What is up, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of AFC West Fools. So that's fans offering opinions, laughs, and smack talk. And if you're looking for a calm, unbiased AFC West discussion tonight, you're in the wrong show. They're out there, but this isn't going to be it. So we have three rivals from the AFC West here. So four teams, absolutely zero respect. And I'm here representing the Raiders. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. How you doing all? We have Still Up Sports here to explain the Broncos have apparently already booked their Super Bowl hotel rooms. Okay. And then we have Superchargers Pod here representing the Chargers, the reigning, defending, undisputed champions of every August on the internet. Yeah. And of course, there are four teams in the AFC West, which means we're missing somebody. As you can see from the camera angle down the other side there, we've got an empty chair with a Chiefs hat in it. So, once again, they failed to provide legal representation for tonight's episode. So, until a Chiefs fan is brave enough to sit in here with us in that chair, excuse me, the three of us will be handling the defense for them, right?
It won't be easy for them.
No, it won't. No, why would it be? They've had their day in the sun.
Yeah, so, if they have no representation, they're in for it.
Yeah, so they're definitely completely screwed if we handle on their defense. So this show is going to be every other Monday night as of right now during the season. So this is definitely a seasonal type show. We may do stuff in the off season, but this is definitely from week 1 through the end of the season. And depending if any of us make the Super Bowl or the playoffs, then yeah, we'll keep it going until said teams are eliminated. So
yeah, and not to mention, collabs when we have our matchups, our respective matchups, of course. It will be that.
So, you guys want to say anything about your respective teams or introduce yourselves a little bit more about what your channels are? The channels are pinned in my description, or they're in the description for all shows, and they are pinned at the top of my channel. So make sure you guys get over to each channel. Do us a favor and subscribe to all of them. Even if I know they're Broncos and Chiefs fans, I know you Raider fans are going to be in here big tonight. But go ahead, I'll let you guys talk a little bit about your team and what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Cody Chapa of Still Up Sports. I'm a Denver Broncos fan, 4th generation Denver Broncos fan. We're normalizing late night sports talk on my show. But, we're all, what they don't know and they're going to find out soon is that we're all in the same fantasy league. So that's how we all met. And this is going to be very fun, not only with what may come from this fantasy league, but, how this season may play out. And who knows what kind of punchlines there are, because the AFC West sometimes can turn into a real big joke. And we'll see how this goes for us. So I'm excited to do this with you guys.
Steven?
Oh, Superchargers podcast. What are you talking about? The AFC West is going to be a joke.
No, it turns into a joke. Sometimes it does. Towards the end of the season, it gets a little goofy, like the Chargers collapsing in the playoffs.
Oh, like that. Sean Payton not forgetting to call a field goal.
Hey, it gets the job done, especially without having to get, what was it, 4 interceptions? How many interceptions did Justin Herbert throw in the playoffs?
Hey, Mike McDaniels, he's come. We're changing it, man. We're gonna fix it. No, also, Superchargers podcast, lifelong Chargers fan, unfiltered Chargers takes, sports talk, rivalries and reactions. Check out my YouTube, check out my Instagram. Bolt up.
Lifelong Chargers fan for what? 10 years? How old are you? 12, 13?
I look good. I know. No.
Fucking believable.
30 years. 30 years.
We got the Chargers version of Unabomber right here.
Yeah, right. Look at him.
Got these glasses on.
Nah, put them back on.
Put them back on.
Before we go any further, let's check in with the chat. Let's shout out to everybody that's in here, because again, without you guys in the chat, we wouldn't have these shows and we wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. So we respect you and love you all. So first, I see Jack Ken is in the house. Big Luck is here. So let the nation show up. Did you say choke up? Yeah, kind of. It's bolt up, choke up. It's on what you make for it. Choke. JC Bear, Chiefs fans are too scared. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
I'm not what. Oh, is that who that is? That's your mom?
Yeah.
My mother pops in here there too. So Bueno's here. Christmas Camerli, Jeff on a Monday. Yeah, for the rest of the season, it's going to be every other week. There will be a week we miss because I will not be home yet from my West Coast trip. PNW Mark is here. Cool Kev is here. Who else do we got here? Jason Marshall's stopping in. We have, I don't know, why do all Broncos fans look like nerds? Bueno coming out of the
lumberjack looking. There's some lumberjack looking ones.
Oh man, I'm working on the mustache. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Rorschach's here. What's up, Rorschach? Yo, Jeff, I'm here to make fun of I'm Not Bueno and Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum. Oh, it's easy to make fun of Bueno. Let's see. I'm curious, and you used to do an AFC West show. Bring it, boys. Yeah, but you guys are all stuffed shirts in that Wild Wild West show, Jack. So this is different. We already had more. Yeah, see, look at he's all Gatorade up. Plus, he only drinks blue and orange. One's windshield washer fluid. Let's see. I'm checking on these teams. If they ain't Raiders fans, screw them. There's Martin. What's up, Martin? How you doing, buddy?
Martin.
Hey guys, I've heard of.
That's my
heard
guy.
of being on an empty suit, a stuffed shirt, and even a hollow man, but I've never seen an empty hat before. Well, we've got one at the other end over there, as you can see. Let's see. Damn, finding a Charger fan is like actually finding a needle in a haystack.
It was hard.
Well, the only thing tougher than that is getting a Chiefs fan.
No,
yeah,
it was.
It was.
We had to lift up rocks.
We settled on this. Silver and Fax is in the house. Jack Kenner, what's funny? No KC fan host, just like my old chat. Exactly, right? Let's see. Who else we got here? Ray Jeff, you are the only Raider I'm subscribed to. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like her. This show should be called The Wilder West. No, that's lame, boy. Right. Stick to what you know. And then ain't it. Let's see. It shows like watching the Canadian wildfire. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. This show's so boring. So, not to keep dissing on another channel or another show, but still. But so we're gonna get into it.
Let's get the Chiefs fan on here. Let's get him. Let's recruit him on here.
I know we need to find
Locked on Chiefs. I know who he is. I found him.
So, well, here's the game thing going forward for this channel. All right. So, if you know a Chiefs fan that can take the ball busting, by all means, have them reach out to me or Cody or Steven. Let us know, and what we'll do is we'll bring them in on a basis of like a trial, like an audition. And instead of having an empty chair, we'll bring them in, and if they can hang, then the three of us will talk about it. And if we want to bring them in, we'll bring them back. If not, see you later and move on to the next one. So it's going to be an open audition all season, basically, until we find somebody that can sit in the seat.
But there's no refs here. There's no refs here to save them, too.
No, the refs are out.
Oh, God,
but the other thing, though, too, is if they have a bad season, we're going to lose that Chiefs fan because they tend to disappear after that. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Is that
I think they're starting to turn into Patriots fans again.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, right?
That's what they're doing. They're going back. They're probably Laker fans, and then, who knows what kind of fans they are.
Yeah. Jeff has a buddy named Jackson Mahomes. He could call it. No, absolutely not. Oh, what's up, Alon? I see you, brother. What's up? All right, so we're going to get into this. So we're going to start with the what the hell happened segment of this. All right. So first off, what the hell happened? We were supposed to be in training camp getting ready for preseason football, but apparently the AFC West decided they wanted to stop fighting before anybody even played a game. So we're going to start with my team because I know you two are itching to get at this.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been talking, and they were already talking shit backstage. So I knew that this was going to be a hot subject.
Oh, I got to ask you something, Jeff. I watched TSN. I got I guess it was fake news. Max Crosby was at the press conference, and he was all like talking about something. But I guess that happened a few seasons ago. Apparently, it wasn't real.
Oh, I don't know about that. I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? I guess like Max was like talking about like a fight prior, but they made it seem like it was the Kirk thing when he hit him on arms, but it was actually a wrong clip. It was something from years ago, and I was shocked because it was like a legitimate news source. So I was like, wow, I was surprised they posted that.
So we're going to start in Vegas, and I know you two have been waiting for this. So Kirk Cousins and Max Crosby got into a scuffle at practice on Friday. Clint Kubiak sat them both down and sat them out of the team everything on Saturday because the team has standards, and for how they practice and those standards got violated. So before you two start laughing, yes, the Raiders managed to bench their own quarterback and their best defensive player from the team before the first preseason game. So go ahead, get it out of your systems. I'll just let you two go. Say what you're going to say. So
I will say, as someone
just
who
remember, whatever you say is coming back at you when we get to your team.
Okay. Well, as someone who lives in Las Vegas, I could hear the cat fight from miles away. And it sounded like hair pulling and screaming and like, get off my man. I heard all that. It was very, very aggressive.
Yeah, from what I think, dude, I heard it was, is there team Crosby, or is Crosby on team Kirk? And is there a team Mendoza? Is there like a locker room mutiny where there's like, maybe he's team Mendoza, and
Is the locker room divided, Jeff?
Yeah.
Not that I've heard.
You think everybody's okay with Kirk? They just want Kirk to start?
Yeah, I don't see. I haven't heard it otherwise. Nobody's saying anything.
You think
for the best. So nothing.
But maybe honestly, maybe he was just being a competitor. Maybe Crosby was just being a competitor. He slipped up on a couple plays.
The man is a competitor.
Maybe he
only has one speed.
That's the best you got. You were talking shit the whole time. Like, I can't wait to talk. We got to talk about this.
Oh, well, I want to know. That's why I'm asking you. I'm trying to get more intel on it because I thought you would have some insight. No, I'm not hating on it. I know training camp. There's fights in training camp, dude.
There always is.
Yeah, I don't want to make too much of it. You know what I mean?
You just don't expect it with your quarterback, though. That's the thing.
I know. I can't believe that's the thing with Crosby. I feel like Crosby kind of lose. You know what? He's been hearing it. I think it's the rap music. His crappy rap music hasn't given me any feedback. I think he's a little. I think Crosby is a little. But maybe that's what makes him good too, bro. I don't know.
Hey, the Broncos have had a former player, Capri Bibbs. He also got into rap music. You know Capri Bibbs?
No.
Oh, no, he got in the rap music. Yeah, it was horrible. Almost as bad as Max Crosby's.
Hey, yeah, but no, I don't know. I don't make too much of it. That's funny. Hey, whoever said that's funny. But no, we have to talk about that too. What do you think of the Madison Beer stuff? What do you guys think of that?
Oh, it is embarrassing.
You think it's too much?
What are you? Are you in high school? Is this the freaking hallway? Like, come on. It's not a hallway.
I don't want to make too much of it,
like
dude.
Intermission between classes. Come on.
I know. What do you think? You think Joe Burrow's girl saw that too?
They don't care though. Like Joe Burrow, they don't care.
No, dude. I just feel like I don't want to make too much of it because it was family day. There were kids around.
Yeah, sure.
There was just a kiss, just a hair flick. It wasn't too much.
But it shows you what it could turn into.
Yeah. That's what happens, man, when you're a quarterback with that money and you got a baddie,
A quarterback ready to throw 4 interceptions in his playoff, his playoff appearance.
Don't be player hating. Don't be player hating.
A wild card appearance, throw 4 interceptions.
Hey, it's because Mendoza and Bo Nix, they don't got baddies like Herbert. I'm not gonna lie, Madison Beer got a lot of publicity, bro. I saw a lot of female fans at training camp. I was like, whoa! I don't remember all these chicks popping up.
So Bo Nix would never sin like that. He's a family man. He's a Christian. He's as close to as Tim Tebow as you can get when it comes to having God on your side. That's why this man's ankle is being blessed. It's been blessed by the Lord.
This is the year. I'm telling you, this is the year. I don't know if this has happened this year.
It's your motto every year. This is our year.
What happens if you guys don't think if the Chargers don't win a playoff game? What do you guys think?
Version of the Cowboys. This is our year.
What do you think? If they don't win a playoff game this year,
we the boys, we the Bolts.
If they don't win a playoff game,
huh?
If they don't win a playoff game this year, what do you guys think happens?
Who? For you guys?
Yeah, if you think happens if we don't win a playoff game this year.
I think it's just another
I think Mike McDaniels gets
coach being gone because
You think everybody's gone? You think
Mike
you guys are
McDaniels
cursed. You guys are cursed. You guys
Yeah, you
cannot
are.
get past
You
the
guys
first
have been
round.
cursed. There's nothing that's going to
there's
ever
no
be
curse?
done.
I don't believe in that. There's no curse, Jed. That's not real.
No, in Broncos country, we talk about the Chargers always Charger. Do you talk about that, Jeff? Do they always the Chargers always Charger?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this shows you that not just the Broncos fans think this, but even Raider fans think the Chargers always Charger. It's because it's a curse.
And don't forget, that's your trophy case. Remember that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this
Since
year
1960.
Room for a dynasty to never happen.
Been cleaning that thing
we've
since
been close,
1960
man.
and
We've
it's
been
still
close.
empty.
We've been close.
Mm-mm.
And I get what you're saying, but we've been close. This is the year. I'm telling you, I think this.
Okay,
year
let me
we're
ask you
gonna have
this:
some success.
what makes you say that this is your year?
I'm telling you what you thought too. Mike McDaniels coming in and fixing the offense. I feel like he has pressure too if he wants another job too. So I just feel like there's a lot on the line this year. I feel like they're gonna have some success this year. I just kind of feel it. I even felt that training camp. I kind of just feel it. I feel the current. I just kind of feel the vibes. I'm just saying. I feel like this is our year. I know I sound like you're right. I do kind of sound like a Cowboys fan, but
Well,
You should pull up Martin's comment right now. That's a great one.
Which one?
Martin right now about Mike McDaniel, because that's exactly.
I followed you back, Martin. My bad. I followed you back too.
This is what I'm talking about with Mike McDaniel. Give it like 12 weeks, and Jim Harbaugh is going to hate him.
What do you think of that matchup?
I see. What's up, James?
I think they're a bad pairing. I think
You think they're a bad pairing? Really?
We'll see if it works. But if it doesn't work out, it's going to look like another embarrassing Chargers experiment.
Maybe.
So Rorschach said, "Damn, this is the year for the Chargers. All ESPN and everyone else always hypes the Dolts and what they do."
No, I'm telling you.
Herbert for how many years? They've been riding Herbert for how many years, and how many times has he let them down in the playoffs? He is the AFC West.
He's consistent.
He doesn't have what you guys in the Broncos have. Okay, he doesn't get it. He didn't have that luxury. All right, I'm telling you. And you're right. He's cracked into pressure a little bit in some of these playoff games. I will admit, but I'm telling you, this is the year, dude. I feel like it's just something. I feel like he's gonna have some playoff success. I feel like Mike McDaniels is really gonna bring the best out of him.
Well, Ari. So you've been following your own training camp, right?
I was at training camp. Yeah, I've been following him.
Okay,
I've been following mine.
So you're over here saying that this is your year. Are you not worried about your defense spending most of the day Sunday in the backfield of your own offense? So if your own offense can't even hold an aging Khalil Mack,
Chargers O-line.
No, our defense is going to be top 5 this year.
Oh no, your defense is going to be great, but if your offense ain't moving and putting the points on the board,
it's a new scheme. We have to get used to this stuff. Oh. Training camp, new scheme. But once we get it going, I'm telling you, once we get everything is going, once we start doing, Lad McConkey's looking really good at camp. Some of our receivers are coming up. We got some people coming in.
I am going to get Lad in fantasy.
Get Lad in fantasy. Get Omar in Hampton. Our receiving core is dangerous.
I got to look at one thing. I mean, the Chargers finally learned how to beat the Chargers. I mean, your own defense is beating the snot out of your offense. I mean, they're constantly in the backfield with Herbert, so they're laying hands on him. When are they going to stop fighting? That's what I want to know.
I saw a couple of nice picks, but that was from the back.
Herbert's going to get. I'm not going to wish.
A couple of nice picks. That's not a good thing to say. If your defense
that was from the backup, and I thought the defense played well. I thought the defense played well.
Of course they did. They were in the backfield the whole time.
I'm telling you, Jeff, the Chargers are going to be a different team this year. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Everybody's hyping up the Rams. You guys got the wrong team in LA. It's going to be the Chargers. Watch. I'm not just blowing smoke. I was looking at the schedule. I'm looking at the schedule right now. You know, I'm worried about. What do you guys think of the Hall of Fame game? I thought Arizona looked a little bit better than I thought. I thought Arizona looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Herbert is as good as Bum Nick's knee.
It's not even his knee. It was his ankle.
You guys are out of your mind. Herbert's a great quarterback, all right? He's had some he's not perfect, but dude, I'm telling you, Mike.
Oh, we know he's not perfect.
He's gonna bring the best out of him.
So let me ask you this: seeing as though you're a Chargers fan, do you consider him an elite quarterback?
Oh,
No.
most definitely.
No,
Really?
He's the AFC
He's
West.
top 5 in the league.
He's the Dak Prescott of the AFC West.
No.
Yes. You're going to get
Get out of here.
Playoffs.
Yeah, he's not the game manager.
He gets to the playoffs and chokes and has good regular season stats.
No.
Dak Prescott.
No. Justin Herbert lost both his both the starting guards last year. We were not.
Here come the excuses now. We're already moving the goalposts.
I'm not saying. I'm saying we did play crappy in New England offensively. We looked bad. Well, so we brought in Mike McDaniels, and we're going to shake it up, and things are going to change this year. Watch the AFC West. That's when you're saying a joke. I think the AFC West is going to be one of the best divisions.
It turns into a joke. It's always competitive, but you give it 13, 14 weeks, and the AFC West always turns into chaos, is what I'm saying.
Just like Canna Jack just says right here, too. Herbert's a good regular season.
Regular season QB. Yeah,
playoff Herbert, baby. It's the year.
You guys are talking about MVP. He's an MVP who's going to have like a one-and-done playoff appearance.
Watch.
What's up, Dixon? I'm trying to keep up with everybody.
Yes. The O-line is healthy. The O-line is healthy.
Is it?
LA Chargers sound so bad. The San Diego Chargers. Who is your back? Yeah, I still call you guys the San Diego Chargers.
Trey Lance.
You guys don't belong in LA.
I forgot about Trey Lance.
Let me ask you this. Now that we're picking on the Chargers, because this is fun as hell. Don't worry, Cody. You're getting your turn in a minute.
Wait.
Did you like them moving to LA, or did you wish they stayed?
I was okay with it. I was. You know what? The same with Oakland. It was the city. I was born to blame the city. I blame the city of San Diego. They should have got the stadium built. And, it was more about hotels. It ended up being a deal about hotels. So I'm more upset with the San Diego. I'm not upset with the Chargers. I'm kind of like you guys with the Raider fans. The Chargers can play anywhere. I'm still a Chargers fan. And I feel like, dude,
did that actually happen?
Oh, dude, stop it. Aaron Donald, the Rams are the Eagles of 2011. I think the Rams are so over freaking rated. Aaron Donald's very signing. Keep on teasing that crap. Stop trying to. The NFL is shoving that franchise down our throats, bro.
No, it's Les Snead and his aggressiveness, and that's why I love Les Snead as a GM. He's aggressive.
I do, but I feel like they're doing too much now, bro.
Oh, what's up, Sacktown Mike? I see you, bro.
I hate the Rams more than I hate the Raiders, to be honest with you guys. That's my new I hate the Rams.
Well, I will tell you one thing.
A team that actually has a ring.
There's a couple fake Raider fans who are Rams fans. Dude, the Rams are a bunch of I swear that team is just like
LA
a bunch
people.
That's the nut of the NFL.
Both teams leave them. LA people have had both teams leave them, and that's something that I have a joke for the Raiders because they love to bounce around city to city, and give it like 13, 20 years, Vegas will get tired of them, and they'll be the Albuquerque Raiders.
You mile-high Denver snob.
Hey, Broncos have never left
That's
in there.
It's getting to them.
Maybe it's because you guys have poor owners. Is it because you guys have poor owners? Is that it?
No.
No, mine's pretty rich. I don't know about. Well, yours is owned by the Walmart.
I'm so happy. What's his face when he was the GM was drafting all those crappy quarterbacks?
Who was it? John Elway?
John Elway. They need to bring him back. Keep on bringing him back.
He was great at building a defense. The man could not draft a quarterback for his life.
I was loving it.
For a Hall of Fame QB. Crazy. Paxton Lynch. Ugh.
The GOAT.
Oh, the GOAT. No, see, I thought Case Keenum, as John would say,
Case Keenum from Houston.
I thought Case Keenum was going to get us there.
That's like, bro, my homie who's a Raider fan in high school, he told me Carson Palmer, he's going to take us to the promised land.
So we're going to switch gears to the Broncos now. So if Bo Nix and your best defender were fighting each other before the first preseason game, are you calling that competitive fire, or are you calling Sean Payton to come get his children?
That just wouldn't happen. It hasn't happened.
It's only a matter of time.
No, Bo Nix, he's not that kind of guy. He walks away from the scuffles.
I know what it is. They're full of lovers, not fighters up there. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah.
They're too busy playing grab ass or something instead.
No, everyone's been enjoying that Mile High Green.
Mile High Green. What the Mile High Green?
We'll
He's got
get you
some
the
Never
Ferris
mind.
Bueller in him.
I got it.
Only he's got some Ferris Bueller in him.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller, exactly.
You know when he said that, I still don't get what the hell he meant. What is that full ditch in practice? What did Sean Payton mean by that?
What did he say?
Sean Payton was like, "Yeah, Bo Nick's got some Ferris Bueller in him. Like he still got some Ferris." He said that after a game.
Because he takes a day off here and there. What?
I still don't get what he meant by that. What does he take a day? That's what I thought too. Was he taking a day off? Yeah.
I've been trying to dissect Sean Payton since the minute we traded for him. And that man, I don't know how. I think it took Saints fans at least like 10 years to get used to it because the man, he is pissy with the media.
Oh, what do you mean by that? Ferris Bueller. What do you mean by that?
Is he talking about the section in the movie where he's like running through the backyards trying to get back home? He's like agile, mate. I don't know what the hell does he mean by that.
I don't know. I don't know.
That analogy's horrible.
No. He's talking shit. He's like being a goof or some shit. I don't know what he meant.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know what Sean Payton means? That man is complicated. Only
you didn't like that shit either, huh?
Hey, only Kay Adams can get Sean Payton to open up. Everyone was talking about who's Davis Webb. Everyone was going to say, is he going to call plays from the booth or on the sideline? And it was a big mystery. No one in Broncos media or the beat could get it out of him. Kay Adams shows up and he just spills the bean and he's like, yeah, Davis is going to call plays from the sideline. So, you know, Kay Adams spills the beans. I should just change my name to Kay Adams and I'll be able to get Sean Payton to tell me anything because that's his thing. You know, Mike Vrabel may have, you know, a little thing with, you know, Diana Rossini. Well, Sean Payton has an affinity for Kay Adams because he spills the beans whenever she's around.
I can't stand her now. I used to like her. When she was on Good Morning Football, she was cool. Once she left that show.
Kyle Brandt when he was on Good Morning Football. I miss the old OG, like Nate Burleson, Kyle Brandt, Peter Schrager.
Yeah, Schrags I liked. Kyle Brandt's still around.
No, he is. I miss the old lineup. I miss that original.
All the old stuff was better, bro.
Oh, I used to watch NFL Live so much. I miss the old lineups that NFL Live used to have every day. But that's why I hate ESPN is because they'll just air that show once and then they'll air it, you know, replay it like 5 times throughout the day. And they're just so lazy.
Oh, yeah.
Broncos just got Walmart and can't buy a winning season. If the Broncos go on a winning streak, you can say they're definitely winning. They're paying for these winning seasons.
So Arnie's got a question for you. What is Denver's record in Super Bowls and how many blowouts were they part of?
They're lucky. They played the Carolina Panthers.
We had a bad blowout against the 49ers. That one was bad. It was like 55 something. I witnessed the horrible 40. I think it was 43 to 8 against the Seahawks. I think that the Redskins blew them out or beat them up pretty bad.
Yeah,
Giants did. You know, yes, the record isn't great, but they've been to a lot of them, and they still have at least won a few. I'll tell you this: the Chargers haven't even touched one, and the Raiders haven't touched one since '84.
Hey, we lost to the Niners as well, and you guys beat the Panthers, the Packers, and the
Falcons.
And then the
Dan Reeves, the former Broncos head coach, Dan Reeves, Falcons.
Didn't you beat the Carolina Panthers twice? That's Panthers twice, Falcons.
No, yeah, Patriots beat them once.
You beat 3 AFC South teams. You guys got lucky.
No, the Packers are NFC North, and that was
the Packers. That's the best Super Bowl
like an MVP year, right?
That was the best Super Bowl team you guys beat. You guys beat a Brett Favre team.
That right after they won a Super Bowl.
I know. John Elway was able to get those last 2. Lucky son of a gun.
Terrell Davis.
He was a loser before. The same thing you guys are talking about Herbert, they talked about John Elway. They said he was a loser, couldn't win nothing. Now look what he did. I'm telling you, the same thing's going to be about Herbert.
Herbert will win a Super Bowl in 10 years is what you're saying.
No, he's going to win it this year.
No, he isn't.
They are,
You're
bro.
in denial.
I mean, it's one thing to have, you know, hope and faith in your team. I get it. But you got to be realistic.
And I love Bubby Brister. You know, 2 backup QBs that helped play and help us win some games and then go on to win a Super Bowl that year, too.
Oh, no. During the Brandon Staley era, I knew this team was bad. I didn't have any Super Bowl aspirations. But now I feel like, dude, this is the mix. We got McDaniels and Harbaugh. This is the year, dude.
And Elway can't be a loser because go check his 4th quarter comebacks.
I know. Same with Herbert. I'm not calling him a loser. I said he got those last two in the last
again. Herbert is Dak Prescott. He's got a bad playoff reputation.
God. And you know what's so funny, dude? I don't know. I just feel like.
Are we staying on topic, Jeff? Do we need to move on?
No, we're good. We're good. I tell you, you guys got free reign. If you want to keep talking about shit, that's fine. I'm just sitting here listening.
What do you think of the Madison beer stuff, Jeff? What do you think of that?
It is what it is. It's just what's the flame of the week?
Yeah, it wasn't that. Isn't it something that's a little exaggerated? I'm sorry. Some of it was a little blown over.
This is the problem with
girls, bro.
This is the problem with social media and everything, and some of these news stories where they're just grasping at shit now. It seems, but it's like
your answer for Martin. Martin answered your Ferris Bueller question.
Mr. Bo doesn't always play the script. He does his own thing out there sometimes. Oh, that's not a good thing either.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller though. That's a terrible reference.
You need a field general that can do that.
Hey, I tell you,
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's Rorschach for you.
Yeah.
It's just with social media and everything now, they just so blow up everything. Like 20 years ago, it didn't matter who the hell was dating who or who was seeing who on the side and shit, because you didn't hear about it, you didn't see it. Now, I mean, these things are everywhere. So somebody's you can't do shit anymore without somebody ratting you out or getting a picture of it, and then it's all. Look at Vrabel and what's her face. You know, when they were
losing, that wasn't good though, because that was affecting trades and stuff though.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, and it's also he's married too. On top of that,
yeah.
And also, crazy. I mean, that's ridiculous.
What do you think the Patriots? I think it's going to affect the Patriots this year. I don't think they're going to come back the same team either.
I don't have much. I could give it. You know how you said that the Raiders weren't even like your most hated. The team I can't stand the most is the New England Patriots.
Oh, I live 20. The Tuck rule.
Dude, it's not even that. I live 20 minutes from the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally 20 minutes in that direction from my house.
I
can't stand the Patriots. I hate their fans during that whole era of them winning those Super Bowls. The most obnoxious fans.
Yeah, because some of them are just Brady fans, too.
Jeff, because you live so close to the stadium, are you catching some sort of like you know how people say with like 5G they're getting cancer? Are you catching some sort of like radiation or something coming off of that place? Do you sense like a ghostly vibe? Do you worry about like the ghost of Robert Kraft coming in, like wanting a massage? Do you worry about Robert Kraft?
If he's coming to me looking for a massage, he's in the wrong place. So no.
Robert Kraft, bad boy.
I'm still here. Just give me 1 second.
This is normally what the Raiders do every year. They actually hide. Oh, okay, they're back.
No, I forgot to do something. I just had to do it. So I mean, you got Bo Nix. Basically, he's been throwing deep balls all over camp. Correct? What they've been saying.
Yeah, he's been looking good. Ankle's looking good. He's looking sharp. Pat Bryant, Marvin Mims, all the receivers getting involved. Jalen Waddle's looking good. Some of them are like Jalen Waddle's actually dealing with like some tightness, some soft tissue stuff. But no, everyone's looking pretty good. Bo's looking great.
So basically, Broncos fans feel comfortable. They feel confident, and that makes me nervous.
No, we're excited. We're excited to see.
Well, no, it makes me nervous because when you're that comfortable and that confident, you Bronco fans become the most annoying fans out there. So it's just
I don't know about that. I think we're pretty kind for the most.
Steven, you got anything on that?
Oh yeah, gosh, you're so right.
What happened with Waddle? I see the chat.
Please don't do the Waddle dance. Are you guys gonna start doing that stupid dance?
Absolutely.
Do you think you overpaid for him? Because a first round pick, that's a lot.
We were going to pick at pick 30. I like what we got. We got a proven commodity that can slide right in there. We got a whole staple of wide receivers. That Cortland Sutton, he probably only has 1-2 more years with this team.
Jerry Jeudy's going to have a better season than Jalen Waddle.
No, Jerry Jeudy is ass.
Where's he at?
I wouldn't be surprised if Waddle doesn't even play the whole season because he gets knocked out with injuries.
Yeah,
I would not be shocked.
Yeah, see, we're going to be doing the Waddle dance for sure. We're definitely going to be doing the waddle dance. I'm excited for this wide receiver room, man. People need to not sleep on Pat Bryant. People need to not sleep on Troy Franklin and Marvin Mims. You know, we got a great wide receiver room.
You like that, Mike?
That can go over 800 yards on that team.
You like the Chiefs fan we found, Mike?
Yeah.
You like how I put the Super Bowl hat the one they lost?
Look at that Chiefs fan. You should give him a round of applause.
They're awfully quiet. Let me see what I see. Question for Chiefs fan: what round do you draft Mahomes and Kelsey in fantasy football? Well, let's ask them. They got nothing. They don't know. Yeah, I don't have a cricket sound. I forgot to add that today.
Are you taking any Chiefs?
I got you taken care of.
I might take Walker in that fantasy draft. But then no, I have to root for the Chiefs, dude. I can't. I gotta pick Chargers. I do not. This fantasy thing's gonna be sucky this season, you know.
Well, I guess it's time to let's talk about the Chiefs then. So before we really get too far into it, so let's watch something real quick here, folks. Okay. So and then you tell me if you think he's ready. Oh. Oh, I love that video. I could watch that over and over and over. Oh, it's just beautiful to watch. I mean, come on, man. Somebody's like, "Oh, he just came back. Though you just one of the first practice. You're a quarterback. That's your job. Come on. Are you kidding me?
Hey, it's gonna take him a while. You said you had that injury. How long? You said it took you a minute to get back.
I still 20-something years later. It snows out. I still get nervous when it snows out. That I'm afraid of.
Hey, bro, he's gonna come back a little different. I don't think Kelsey. Oh, you gotta tell me. You think Kelsey's coming back the same player?
He doesn't. He's not gonna be the same player. Kelsey's reliable, like always, but he's not gonna be. His production's gonna see a dip. I think his production's taking a dip.
He's still on a honeymoon. That's what his problem is. Have you seen what he looks like? He's putting on some weight. He's looking like Jason Kelsey out there instead of Travis.
Some of those were fake. I seen, but no, there's some images where he doesn't look good, bro. He looks out of shape. You know,
he does look thick.
Yeah, he does look out of shape.
See, Jason Marshall lives up by Denver. Cody doesn't even live in Denver. He lives in Vegas.
Yep.
Bronco fan living in Vegas.
A mile and a half, 2 miles from the stadium.
We are gonna have to hook up while I'm out there week one. We are gonna
Absolutely. We'll swap stickers. We'll swap stickers and magnets and stuff.
The only day I really have free is gonna be Thursday, so I don't know what time you go to work or whatever.
I'm free until 4 in the afternoon, so I'll show up. I could show up earlier in the day.
What are you guys gonna do? Swap stickers just to throw each other's stuff in the trash?
No. I think we have enough respect for each other.
I'll stick it up in a men's bathroom somewhere.
I have a trash can. I have a trash can that I want to put in the studio. Maybe I can put it right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Put it on the trash can.
Well, I'm in Rhode Island, but I'm close enough to the Mass border. But it's a whole New England vibe with the accent, I guess you would.
You know what's crazy though is I have 2 twin brothers. They're only like 21, 22, and they live in Vermont and New Hampshire, and they're both Pats fans.
Yeah,
crazy.
So let me ask you guys this: what's your honestest feeling with? You know what? Hold on. We're gonna come back to that because that is one of the segments on this actually. So we're gonna.
I love this chat.
We're going to start with your team's on the clock. So we're going to start with me. I'm going to take my medicine first. So the Raiders headline still, the most obvious headline is Cousins versus Crosby. Open up the door for Fernando Mendoza to take first-team reps. So Mendoza's had his ups and downs. He's a rookie, okay? But he also threw red zone touchdowns to Brock Bowers and Trey Tucker and showed improved movement. So my question to both of you is simple. If Mendoza looks good in the preseason, how quickly does the noise stop for the rookie to play? And don't give me a polite answer. Tell me what you really think Raider Nation will start screaming for number 15 on the field. You know the fan base. So
week 2.
Week 5. No, I think there's a lot of people who like Kirk, bro.
I'll back it
up.
A
lot of Raider fans like Kirk.
No, I'll tell you why. I think week 2, and it's because it's not, I don't even think it matters how Kirk performs. I think living here in the city, everyone's dying for Mendoza to be that guy. And the minute that you see Mendoza become that guy, you're going to see those seats go from looking like opposing teams' home fields to more black and silver in there. Jay Weaver's the GOAT. That's my guy from Orange and Blue Network.
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
Jay's awesome.
Just real quick, Steve, before you say anything on this, I just want to remind everybody that's in the chat for all the channels. If you haven't already, make sure you get to everybody's respective channel. I'm 401 Raider Jeff.
You can pull up our names if you want.
Yeah, that's right. I got the banner for it. So we have Still Up Sports, his link, and Stevens for Supercharged Pod is linked in my chat, and it's also in the description for all our shows. So make sure you get to these two guys' channels. We'll start getting them bumped up also. And if you haven't come to me, come on over too. So
absolutely.
Just want them to bring that.
We're trying to share the love every way and to everyone's direction. I'm a late night guy, so I do late night sports talk, but I can easily make the time for this show on Mondays because it's one of my days off. And I love Broncos and AFC West and even these stupid headlines and anything to dunk on you guys.
So you say week 2, Steve? What do you say?
I think Kirk plays a lot of the season, dude. I don't think they're going to play him, dude. If the season goes well, I think they're going to stay with Kirk. If it doesn't work out, I think they'll play him maybe after like a bye week. Yeah. Hey, Martin, I got to, man. I can't root for these other teams. No, but I think they're not going to root for him till I don't think they're going to put him in till later. If things go bad. I just think if things go good, Kirk's in. If things go bad, they'll put him Mendoza. Yes, they do. No.
This chat is crazy.
Is that true?
Oh, these guys are nuts. Dude, what's up,
Jason? Denver game. No.
There's no rated jersey with Cousins on it in stadium.
Hey, Raider fans need to check out my video I make on I have a Raider video actually.
Raider fans want Mendoza. They don't want Kirk. And if they're telling you, oh well, we're okay with waiting for the development or letting him start, yada yada, whatever. They know in their heart who they want out there.
There's a lot of Raider fans who feel that way, bro.
They're going to be excited and ready to go for Mendoza. They're not excited and ready to go for Kirk. They'll be
not
ready
the car sexuals, not the car sexuals. They're cool with Kirk. I know that for a fact. They like Kirk. They're cool with him. There's a portion of the fan base who's cool with Kirk. I know that for a fact.
They're playing it off.
You think so? You think it happened?
No, they can act like that. They can say that, but when Mendoza hits the field, they're going to be way more excited than they ever were when Kirk it was out there, and it's going to be obvious.
No, bro, I'm telling you, I think we're telling some truth when people are divided on Mendoza and Kirk. I think there is some people who like Mendoza who want him to start, and I think there's some people who are cool with Kirk. I think there is a battle. Is there a battle at camp?
There won't be roars and cheers for Kirk
just
Cousins.
for Kirk's the starter.
There'll be roars and cheers for Fernando Mendoza. People will cheer for Mendoza. They aren't cheering for Kirk Cousins. No, they're not doing that.
I mean, the AI video.
Oh.
No, I'm talking. I know he's where he's filming himself, or Max Crosby's filming him.
Yeah, and Kirk Cousins has got Mendoza up against the locker. Yeah, I've seen that.
The team's seen that. They've seen it.
Not a scrub, but I'm saying Raider fans want Mendoza more. They're way more excited for Mendoza than they are for Kirk. You should be excited for that. That's your chance. You dove in and you took a first-round quarterback. It works out or it doesn't. You should be excited for that. That's how I feel. We've swung and missed so many times at quarterback. Yeah. That's how I feel with Bo. Even though he was the 6th quarterback taken in the first round at pick 12, which is crazy to think that it's worked out that well, taking the 6th quarterback in the first round.
Yeah, because you guys took Brock Bowers.
Did Denver not want Bo Nix? Didn't they want another quarterback, but he was already taken?
No, they wanted Bo. Sean Payton was gushing over Bo all offseason. Bo was talking about how he would love to go work with Sean Payton. It was obvious that they wanted each other. No one thought that he would fall to 12, but that's just how it went.
Wasn't they rumored though just to get another quarterback though? Am I wrong?
No, they put it out there that we were interested in McCarthy, but that was just smoke. Sean Payton will do that. Sean Payton blows smoke. Go pull up the video of Sean Payton hitting the bong.
Oh, dude, he does. Hey, don't tell me last time we played you guys. I don't know if it was the second time or the first time when we ran like a fake kick or something at halftime or something. We did something, right? Remember, we scored a field goal on off a free kick or something. Remember that?
He always does something weird like that. That's his forte.
No, he did against Sean Payton. I remember Sean Payton.
Oh, I thought he did it. Like that's
the
weird thing is that's usually something he does.
I know.
Well, Sean does weird shit.
We practiced that. We trained for that all week. And I was like, Sean Payton, I don't think you did. I think you're lying.
Well, so you guys need to be prepared that you're not getting Sean Payton calling plays. You're getting Davis Webb, who was almost a Raiders head coach.
Yes. That's actually a lot of fans wanted him too.
For Davis Webb and this play calling because he's going to be on the sideline. It came out today. He's going to be on the sideline calling plays, and he may have Sean as a resource right there, but he's going to clean up this operation, and he's like Sean Payton's famous for these stupid long play calls and stuff like that. He's cutting this shit down. It's going to make it much more efficient. You're going to see this offense moving, and that's what you want. Plus, we got.
Well, he has to cut it down because he's finally realized he doesn't have Drew Brees as his quarterback.
He blew the playoff game too. That playoff loss is on Sean.
He should have kicked the field goal.
His blood is on that man's hands.
He should have kicked the field goal.
I will say this.
Yeah.
I will say this. If Bo Nix started that AFC Championship last year, it would have been them in the Super Bowl getting their ass beat by the Seahawks.
You're right.
Seahawks were going to win it no matter who went.
You're so right. But Sean Payton called the better game. He would have been in the Super Bowl too and also lost. It would have been an uglier loss too.
I think that the Broncos had the run D to slow down Kenneth Walker. They had the run defense to do it.
I'm just going to put this up here real quick. From Rorschach with the $4.99 super chat. He says, Jeff, why is the Chargers fan sitting in the third spot when he's ringless? The chair with the Chiefs hat should be in the third spot. They won it. Fourth place, bro.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, well deserved super chat. Thank you, Rorschach.
Hey, win a playoff game, guys. 2002, guys.
When was the last time you won a playoff game?
It was 2019, I want to say. 19?
Oh,
but did it turn into anything? Did you win a second one after that one?
Lost to the Patriots.
Let me know when you guys have won 2 playoff games back to back.
This year, my friend. This is the year, Cody. I'm telling you.
Oh, we'll see.
I'm hyped on this team this year, guys. I'm telling you.
I'm hyped to see you guys battle it out in the wild card with the Chiefs.
Oh, if they do bad this year, you guys are gonna like me on this show.
No, it's a Chiefs Chargers wild card. I can see it now. Chiefs Chargers wild card. The Broncos have either already, they're already sitting there with their bye week. The number 1 seed. I can see it.
So I got a second question here in the Raiders on the clock section.
Picture, Jeff, your chat has some very interesting profile pictures.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Because they know I don't like Mendoza. So I didn't want him. So that's another topic for another day.
Really?
Corny.
Yeah, I didn't want him.
After that BCS Bowl, bro, you guys were forced to draft him. He played too well.
No, we weren't.
We
weren't. But that's a discussion for another show.
Well, Mendoza looks good on a Raider jersey, though.
There wasn't a better option at quarterback.
That last name, 15 with that last name looks pretty.
Anyway. So we're gonna go. You're not baiting me into this one tonight.
It looks good.
So the Cousins and Crosby things are real concern. Are we gonna forget about it the second they line up against somebody wearing a different jersey? Do you think it's just gonna blow over and be done with, or do you think this carries on? I mean, the media's carrying it on. That's for damn sure.
I think that if the Raiders are having a bad game or if we're let's say we're 5-6 weeks in and Kirk is still starting and it's getting messy out there, you might see Max getting frustrated. Max is pretty emotional. I mean, the man can't control himself sometimes.
No, I think it's a little bit of nothing. I think it's overblown a little bit, to be honest with you, dude. I think if they do good, I think it'll blow over. If they lose, it's gonna sting. It's just all if they win or lose, bro.
So we don't get that Max Crosby diss track towards Kirk Cousins.
No, I don't think so. I think he likes Kirk. Right? Aren't they cool?
I'm
Kirko
fine.
chains. Kirk change with this dude. Kirk Cousins' diss track towards Max Crosby would be way more lethal than anything.
Jeez, you love yourself some Kirk Cousins. I've never seen anyone
You
ride
like that?
Kirk Cousins hard.
Fucking fly. It's still in here days later.
You love yourself some Kirk Cousins.
You like
Maybe
that?
when it doesn't work out this year, Kirk Cousins can go be the backup for Herbert.
Oh, dude, that'd be
Well, I mean,
that'd be an upgrade over Trey Lance.
God damn it. I mean, hey, at least we found somebody that can block Max Crosby or confront them. I mean, no, everybody else seems to have issues against them. So, I mean, Kirk got right in his face and pushed back. I mean, he reacted better than Mahomes does. Mahomes like, go away. You know, he is. I mean, it looks like he's walking with a butt plug up his ass.
Dude, Mahomes is zesty. He's zesty.
He's zesty. If you just watch the way he walks, it's just the weirdest.
He's a bust?
No, he's zesty.
Oh yeah, but do you think he's a bust? I feel like that he's zesty. He's a bust.
Isn't a bust. He's got
Ain't too many good zesty quarterbacks.
No, he can't be a bust. He's not a bust. Justin Herbert, that's a great one.
Oh Jesus! I never heard of that one. That's a good one. I like that one.
This chat is crazy.
All right. So one last thing on the Raiders. Thursday night we got Arizona in Vegas.
Okay.
What do you two actually want to see from Mendoza? Because he's going to play in this game. I can't imagine he's not. No stats. What would make you say, okay, the kid might be something?
I just want to see a couple big plays, a couple nice completions. I think I like Mendoza a little bit in that BCS ball. I thought he,
do you want to trade for him?
Bo Nix, he has a little gamer in him. I kind of like that.
I want to see him handle pressure. And see how he does with that.
Yeah, I want to see completions. I want to see how accurate, if he can really complete some passes, get on a rhythm.
All right. I can live with that.
Yeah, he needs to handle the pressure well. I want to see him get the ball out fast too. If he
He's
can do
got some gamer in him. You guys don't think Mendoza's got a little game in him?
So here's the one thing that some people have floated around, but I'm not going to bring it up right now because I'm using this later on in this show. So this will come back up again, this topic, but we're gonna move on to the Broncos. So Broncos, you're on the clock. So
all right.
Bo Nix has been getting strong reviews in camp, including his deep ball touch. No diddy on that. Pat Bryant has been making plays consistently, and even Vance Joseph is talking about how competitive the offense has made things this season. Here's your chance. Sell us the Broncos without giving us the full orange and blue infomercial.
Hey, Diddy was a Raider fan.
Yeah. What is one thing you've seen or heard from camp that should actually worry the rest of the AFC West? So give it your best shot to promote your team.
I think that the AFC West should be worried. We'll skip the Broncos defense. We know we're in for a great defense again, as always. The Broncos bring great D, so no pause. But the Broncos always bring a great D. But besides that, I think you guys need to be worried about this Broncos run game. I could talk about Jalen Waddle or Davis Webb. You guys got to worry about the Broncos being 3 deep in J.K. Dobbins and Jonah Coleman. People need to be worried about Jonah Coleman. Bo Nix has been heaping high praise for the rookie, and I was worried about taking the rookie running back you took, Jeff. Yeah, Kermit is an alien. Absolutely.
Well, Mike Washington?
Yeah, I was fine with Washington or Coleman, but I thought Coleman was the better back, and Coleman's better out the backfield, I think, and I think he's a better blocking back out the backfield too. I think you need to be worried. You guys need to be worried about this Bronco run game.
The Donkeys do have a good running back group.
People want to hype up Omari and Hampton. With that O-line, I'm not too excited for him. So I think the Broncos have the best O-line in the division. I'll tell you that.
No, I like the Broncos running back group. I think J.K. Dobbins is going to have a little chip on his shoulder.
No, we can't.
Yeah, until he gets hurt, and then you're going to have the rookie come in. But
and he'll look just fine. Jonah Coleman will look just fine. Trust me.
He's good.
I've been giving high praise for Jonah.
I was watching your live stream. He looks pretty good, bro. I saw your theme when you talked
about the backfield, and then people forget R.J. Harvey. He's going to be.
R.J. Harvey's nice too.
He's going to be our Darren Sproles, like 1,000-yard multi-purpose back, out the backfield, running the ball. He had 12 touchdowns last year, receiving and running. So keep an eye out for this Broncos running game. I don't think you guys.
Think Omarion Hampton's going to have a big year though?
Huh?
You don't think Omarion Hampton's going to have a big year?
Not with that offensive line in front of him. That
He's
offensive line
the
that's
whole
gonna get
offensive
injured.
line, bro. The offensive line
It's a
is good to
fragile offensive
go.
line. It's a fragile offensive line.
No, you're wrong.
I'm worried about
I can't
the
wait.
offensive line.
I can't wait till week 5.
Well, I'll tell you this: the Broncos are going to have more consistency at the running game than the Chargers and the Raiders.
Yeah, thank you, Big Luck. This guy can't complete a 20-year-old ball. He's a gamer. I like Bo Nix.
Bo Nix's, Jeff was talking about it. Bo Nix's deep ball, that stuff's coming out much more crisper.
Oh, leads the league. He led the league in last year in deep balls, I heard. Oh, get out of here.
Hey, we had a lot of drops last year. Just wait. There's no drops this year. Pat Bryant's catching everything. Marvin Mims. You still got Cortland Sutton and Jalen Waddle, Troy Franklin. Just wait. But I'm here to tell you, be on the lookout for this Bronco run game, and especially the rookie, Jonah Coleman, because you guys can talk about the other two backs, but Jonah Coleman's going to have you worried.
Jonah Coleman?
So where's the Super Bowl this year?
L.A.
Is it in LA?
L.A.
So basically what you're saying is when I go to LA, I should give you some hotel recommendations so you can start booking your hotel for the Super Bowl. Is that what you think you guys?
Yeah,
Broncos
Broncos versus Rams.
No, Loki, we need to get some sponsorship, and we need to get this on. We need to be on Podcast Row. We need to take this on podcast. We need to get we need to take the AFC West Fools on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I want to see you on Podcast Row chasing
I
down
agree,
a big D end or defensive tackle saying, "Let me ask you a question."
Did I tell you? I asked TR for an autograph. He looked at me kind of crazy because these glasses, they do look me look douchey.
That's why I said you look like the Unabomber with the hat.
Hey,
You look like you're about to send a suspicious package to him. Oh, wow.
Oh, good.
You got to bolt up.
Did you get those at the dollar store in the 50-cent bin?
Oakley, my friend.
I think you're going to get more production out of JK, RJ, and Jonah Coleman than you're going to get out of Omarion all year.
Marion Hampton's going to have 1,000-yard plus year.
Yeah, well, the Broncos have a running back that can be 1,000-yard multi-purpose back. They have Jonah, who can run the ball for 1,000 if needed, and JK can easily do that too. JK, before he went down, that man was he was on pace for 1,400 yards. And you love yourself some J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins, he's going to give out. I like J.K., but even though he threw some shade at the Chargers fans when he love Ohio State, he didn't show Bolt fan no love.
I wish I could give you back Melvin
He's
Gordon.
A traitor. J.K. Dobbins is a traitor.
I wish I could give you back Melvin Gordon.
I love Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I hated that.
He's a Charger. You guys did him so dirty. God,
hey, Austin Eckler's still out there. He's still a free agent. You guys want him
Melvin
back?
Gordon kept
I
fumbling
want
his
Austin
ass
Eckler. We should sign Austin Eckler.
Why?
I don't know, just for good.
Isn't
morale.
he too busy streaming?
Yeah,
Maybe we can get him to come on.
He's doing my fantasy lineup.
We'll replace you with Austin Eckler.
Yeah, that'd be. I would too. I'd replace me with Austin Eckler too if I were you.
I will say now, Xavier's got a good question. How's everyone's team's defense looking? I will say this as a longtime fan of football itself. Now, Denver had a pretty nasty defense last year. I think they're going to be just as good.
They were 10 sacks away from the sack record.
Yeah, that's great. So good for them. Anyway, I think Denver's going to be just as good as they were last year. The Chargers, they'll still have a better defense than they do on offense. The Chiefs, I don't know what the hell the Chiefs got. I really don't at this point.
No, they were really young.
They got.
I mean, we'd asked the Chiefs host to give us a response on it, but
hold on, ask him.
Ask him. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
I don't speak cricket, so I don't know what that is. I don't know if you guys agree, disagree, but our defense is definitely going to be a hell of a lot better than it was last year. So let's look at it this way. So Max Crosby gets traded to Baltimore. In the short 2 or 3 days that he was gone to Baltimore, our defense got significantly better. We brought in players, and he's probably sitting in Baltimore before he knew he was coming back, sitting there going, God damn, I leave. And now they bring in Dean, they bring in Walker, they bring in Quiddy Pay. They're bringing all these other guys in the secondary. What the hell's going on? Now he ends up coming back to us. Now you add him back into that mix, and we're still able to keep everybody that we signed and bring him back because Baltimore pushed out and reneged, assholes. I wanted that 14th pick in the worst way. So now he comes back, and now our defense is even better than it was before he left. So I think our defense is going to be better. Our front is going to be a hell of a lot better than what it was.
Y'all had a good offseason, no lie.
Well, we definitely did. I'm not going to say we didn't.
You built a foundation.
And that's exactly it. So I know we're going to be on the up and up on the defense. There's no two ways about it. I know Denver's going to be just as good. They didn't really take any hits on defense. You got better, I think. The Chargers will still be the Chargers. You still have Khalil Mack there. As long as Mack is still playing at that high caliber for when he's on the field, he's still a force to be reckoned with.
Hey, the Raiders did Khalil Mack dirty. If anything, they did Khalil Mack dirty.
Nah, that was Gruden. That wasn't really the Raiders. That was Gruden.
No, hey, is Jack still in the chat? We need to ask him for Locked On Chargers. Do a welfare check on him.
Jack Kenna?
Yeah, Jack Kenna. He was on the Wild West show, right? We need to do a welfare check on Locked On Chiefs. We need to see where he's at.
I'm telling you, he disappeared after they lost in the Super Bowl.
We need to do a welfare
this is exactly how that week went, right? Okay, so on that Wednesday night before the Super Bowl, they had their show, and I watched it, and he was Chiefs this, Chiefs that. He wouldn't shut up. Like, he did not stop, and I'm sitting there like, I in the chat, I'm like, will somebody please start talking besides him? He's going on and on and on. Super Bowl comes. They get their ass whooped. Comes next Wednesday. I'm like, I want to see what he's got to say this time. Not there. They never heard from him. Haven't heard from him since. He's disappeared since that Super Bowl they lost. He's been gone. I'm like, what a joke.
Yeah, give him the heads
Yeah,
up.
see, look at Justin Herbert said Eckler can stay the F away.
Yeah, no, Amari Hampton. Amari Hampton, bro. He's the real deal. He's the real deal, bro.
We're talking Broncos here. You're gonna get your chance in a second. So
We'll talk about the Broncos. We can talk about J.K. Dobbins.
Well, I was actually
he's going to give out.
Defense, right? We're talking defense, right?
Oh, we're talking
whatever.
Patrick Surtain.
Oh, well, let me tell you about the Broncos defense real quick then, because Riley Moss, White Lightning, he may have caught some unnecessary, pass interference calls last year, but it sounds like at camp he's getting his head turned around. And if you see, Riley Moss coming down with some interceptions, you're going to see Riley Moss leaving the Broncos to go be a cornerback one on someone else's team because he's going to play himself into a starting job somewhere else.
Hey,
I want to read Bueno's chat. It says being 10 sacks away from breaking the record and bragging is like me saying I just need $900K to make $1 million. That's true. It's like, 10 sacks away. That's like,
I know. No, they do that. Hey, Bo Nix won a playoff game. Bo Nix more playoff games than Herbert.
You didn't have it as a goal. You didn't have it as a goal, and it happened anyway. And it just shows you that defense is that good. I will gladly give up some of those sacks if we can have some takeaways. If Talanoa Hufanga could come down with 3 or 4 of those picks that came in his hands that he dropped, I think I would be happy with that.
You think Broncos AFC West champions again?
Of course.
Oh,
we're champions this year.
We're taking it as hey, you're lucky Houston beat us and we played crappy in Houston. We were fighting for that last year.
Charger, they give up. And see, look at this. 2025. This could have been yours. That could have been yours.
That's the field goal hat.
Hey, don't worry. We'll have the real one this year. We'll get that big one. We're destined for at least once every 20 years. We're destined for a Super Bowl since the 90s. Hey, thank you.
Alex says Chargers only got 12 fans worldwide. You're giving them too much credit. There's not even that many.
Hey, I saw you reshare that post.
I saw you reshare that post. There's no Charger fans. There's plenty of Charger fans. You guys are
but you didn't fill out those stands at training camp. The Broncos stands at training camp packed. You guys it's all up front. Like how many people actually showed up?
That was at UCSD. We packed San Diego. San Diego was popping, dude.
Okay.
We're popping now.
But is there proof?
There is, bro. We just made national news. Even though Madison Beer, we're popping now. We get more pub than the Rams nowadays. I'm shocked.
No, you need to stop. The Rams are the true LA team right now. Be real.
No.
Yeah.
That was only one time to promote a movie. That was just AI robots to promote a movie.
No, they're still using the cardboard cutouts from the 2020 COVID season. That's what they're still using. Still putting those in the stands to make it look like it's full.
We took time. We had to rebuild.
Raider fans, so remember that.
We had to rebuild. We're coming together.
Okay.
Rebuild. How many rebuilding?
Are you
rebuilt?
You could even sell out your own stadium in San Diego, especially when you played us. It was all Raider fans in there.
That's why we had to leave.
That's why you had to leave. So you're going to go to a city that has more Raider fans than San Diego? You go to L.A.? Come on.
We are building something. We have fans in San Diego. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we didn't.
Building something. You should have built your own stadium.
The city was not really trying to build a new stadium.
That stadium's a shithole.
You didn't like Qualcomm?
I've never been in it, but I've just heard everything about it.
Really? My friends who are Raider fans love Qualcomm. They loved it.
No, SoFi.
Yeah, the same thing can be said about the Raiders' home in Oakland. That place was also a shithole. Because
I like the Coliseum in Qualcomm. You guys are tripping. Those stadiums are dope.
I never been to Oakland, but Oakland had character from everything I've seen and heard everybody talk about. Sacktown Mike's been numerous times. He was a season ticket.
You guys are tripping. Coliseum and Qualcomm were both pretty cool.
There is no character at Allegiant. I will say that.
Yeah, yes. The Allegiant's been getting taken over all the time. Who are you guys to say anything?
The Broncos took over the Raiders' time last.
Okay, well, first of all, you got to look at where the place is. It's Las Vegas. All right, it's the number one tourist destination in the world is Las Vegas. Everybody and their brother wants to go there. So of course you're going to have opposing. I mean, look at Monday night last year against the Cowboys. Our stadium was filled with Cowboys fans. It happened. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do about it. Casinos have. They get tickets and they comp them out to people that aren't either football fans or they aren't fans of the Raiders. They don't give them the Raider fans, So.
I know
you're so right. Allegiant Stadium did have more Broncos fans last year than Raider fans.
Oh, get out of here, Martin. We are taking over this year. This is the year of the Bolt.
Good. All right, so before we move on from the Broncos and go over to the Dolts, give us your one thing to watch for your game Friday night against Atlanta. One thing, no 7-point scouting report. Like, what's the one thing that you want us to kind of keep an eye on?
Yeah, play calling, Davis Webb. This isn't Sean Payton calling these plays. Pay attention to the play calling. Doesn't matter if it's the starters, and I think they'll only be out there for a little bit. But yeah, play calling. Pay attention on the offensive play calling. See if it looks sharper or faster. See if it looks different than Sean Payton, because this guy almost became your head coach, Jeff. So see, what you might have gotten. That's what I would say. From the Raiders' perspective, see what you might have ended up with, but also see if it looks like a more efficient, offense than what Sean had. So pay attention to play calling by Davis Webb from the sidelines. He's not going in the booth. He's going to be on the sidelines calling plays right next to Sean. So we'll see how that goes.
Dink and dunk.
Yeah, no, just wait. Hey, with the dink and dunk, I'll take the dink and dunk if it's Jalen Waddle catching a 5-yard slant and taking it 60. I'll gladly take the dink and dunk if there's yak after that. Yard after catch, I'll take it.
Oh, we know what yak is, my friend.
I love me some yak.
Yeah, they definitely ran out of. They should have.
SoFi is nicer than Allegiant. I'd rather go SoFi. Allegiant's too much money. SoFi is cheaper. Allegiant, you know why they can't get Raider fans? It's expensive. Allegiant's the most expensive stadium in the NFL.
I don't know. I did okay with what I got for going out there. It's cheaper than I thought it was going to be honest with you. But
I don't think you're average. You're Raider fan.
Again, it's from everything I know from my buddies that live in LA that I do shows with that live in that area and talk about SoFi and how hot it is early in the season. And then week 2, we're going to be there. They all talk about how goddamn hot it is in that stadium. It's no AC. There's barely any breeze. It's disgusting. It's like Nate said in the chat. He goes, it's like a greenhouse.
SoFi is a beautiful piece of architecture.
SoFi's a homeless camp.
Allegiant's very nice. I took the stadium tour. It's very fancy and nice and up to date. My uncle works in the electrical union. He worked at Allegiant. So, I will say that, it's very nice and it's fancy, but I'm going to UNLV versus Memphis at the end of the month. And that stadium looks best when UNLV takes over because they cover all that, shitty black and silver. I'm sorry. With red and, UNLV stuff. It looks best when UNLV
It doesn't look like a Raider stadium. It looks
but it looks like it looks like the best college football stadium ever.
I'm going to keep it real. I liked Coliseum and the Coliseum, and I liked Qualcomm better. I like the old school stadiums. That's just me. Yeah, can you use EBT? No, yeah. Most of you Raider fans are on commissary. Most of y'all convicts, so let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Wow. Never been arrested, never been in jail, so fuck you.
Is this the only time that you got?
I was just kidding. I was kidding.
No, I was going to ask: is this the only time that your chat gets, internet privilege, Jeff?
Yeah, they get it for about an hour. That's why I do my shows at the time I do every day. They get about this time frame off, so they can watch our show.
We're just saying, Quentin, get the time.
And I do swear a lot, so you will find that. But real quick, again, shout out to everybody that's in the chats with us. We're rocking 50 plus strong in here right now. So I thank you all for being in here with us. We're not done yet, but just a reminder, make sure you hit the thumbs up, hit the notifications. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe all the way around on 401 Rated Jeff. Then we have, I'll put their information back up on the screen. It is pinned at the top of my chat. We got Still Up Sports, which is the gentleman next to me, the lucky orange and blue fan over there. And Superchargers Pod, which is down there next to the empty seat guy. So make sure you guys get over to their channels also. Show them the love. Give them the subs, So again, for those of you that have just popped in now, this is not going to be a weekly show. This is going to be in every 2 weeks. So it'll be a bi-weekly show. So our next one will be in 2 weeks on the 24th of August. It's actually my anniversary that day. 35 years married. So
happy anniversary.
Yeah. I already told the wife, I said, I'm still doing the show. I said, we don't start till 10. You'll be in bed for an hour already by then. So we're good. We will do the show that night. So, but yeah, so this is only going to be like a seasonal type show where we're doing this. Eventually we will try and find a Chiefs fan. So if you know of a Chiefs fan, I know they don't like to come on and show their face on screen anymore, but we will definitely be more than happy to auditions with them. Bring them in.
Absolutely.
Ask him to do a welfare check. I know he hosts that show. Ask him to do a welfare.
Tonight I'm going to put out a feeler with a Chiefs content creator. I'm going to put out a feeler, see if the guy's interested. If he isn't, or if he doesn't see my message, so be it. But we'll see. Maybe I can get a Chiefs guy.
Man. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, whoever comes in, they have to mesh with us, because if they're just going to sit over there and be grumpy because we're making fun of them.
You have to expect the fire.
Then it's not going to be fun.
The heat that me and Supercharger Pod has been taking in the chat, you have to be able to handle the heat.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially if there's Raider fans in the chat, they're going to go after you. Right? So I knew that ahead of time.
My homies are Raider. Half my friends are Raider fans, actually. I'm used to talking to
your friends with good people, then.
I'm from Cali, man.
Let's see. We're talking real big here online, but won't say crap if we're in the black hole. Yeah, probably it'll be a smart move.
Facts.
Jeff, please read. Hey, Broncos fan, how much do your parents pay for the Wi-Fi you use in the basement?
So I'll say this right now. I paid my Wi-Fi bill 3 days ago, and I pay it myself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he was on his own, Buster.
Yeah. Well,
how many lawns did you cut this week to do that?
Guys, thank you so much. And yes, I do pay for my own Wi-Fi. T-Mobile reminds me every month when they take that $52.
So we're gonna move on to the next segment.
You got me.
So Chargers on the clock. So you're up, boy. And I want to begin by congratulating you on another August. All right. Another outstanding August. All right. So Daniel Jeremiah says the Chargers can absolutely win the AFC West. Mike McDaniel's running the offense, and the internet is once again preparing to crown Justin Herbert before Labor Day. All right. So I'm giving you the floor. Why is this Chargers team different from all the other Chargers teams we've been told to believe in. Go for it.
Madison Beer, Mike McDaniels.
Yeah.
But the problem with Madison Beer, she's going to make him tired of all that sex. So that's not a good
Yeah.
No, I feel like Loki, she's trying to push the album. I feel like she Loki forced him to miss that practice that one time. But I like Madison Beer. I think they're gonna be good this year, dude. I think Mike McDaniels is gonna really bring a lot more energy to this team. They need to fix the offense. We didn't do it in New England. We only put up 3 points. That was bad. So it was a disaster. We need somebody to come in and fix the offense. I saw Mike McDaniels. This team has a lot of energy. I like how they bet on the young guys. I like how they didn't bring Keenan Allen back. I feel like we got a lot of people coming back and going to show up. I think Omarion Hampton's going to have a breakout year. I think he's going to have 1,200 yards. 12,000. Yeah, 1,200 yards.
What's the running back's name again?
Omarion Hampton. I think
Okay,
he's going to have a big
That's
year.
the 20th time you've mentioned his name tonight, just to let you know.
It still isn't hitting.
He was nice to me, man. He was nice to me when I met him.
Nice.
Did he give you a reach around or something? I mean, because you're all up on him. I don't know.
Because
What
you met him and he was nice. He's going for 2,000 yards now.
Okay. What did I say? 1,400.
Oh, boy. I don't think that O-line can produce a 1,400-yard rusher. Man,
Hey, you got a plug, my friend? You got a plug, my boy?
So that's all you got. Yeah, that's it. You got for hype.
I like Derwin James. I like the defense too. I like the draft pick, Akeem Mizador. I like how we got Khalil Mack. I like the offensive line, how they retooled that. They even got a guy local from Fresno State. I like.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, dude. I like the whole team, bro. I like what they've been doing. You're not impressed? You guys think it's too much? I think even the Herbert Madison Beer stuff was. I kind of like that too. I like how this team has some buzz. Like
Martin.
Seems like we have some energy coming towards us finally.
There you go.
Yeah, imagine. Hey, Madison Beer break. How long do you think that relationship's going to last? You guys think they're going to break up eventually?
Well, let me ask you this. So is this him
new?
and Madison Beers? Is this your answer to the Kelsey Taylor Swift thing? I mean, are you hoping you get some sort of love magic from that? And how much it helped?
What's so funny, Chad?
Look at all the fans that team grabbed because
This
of
is
Taylor
why I'm
Swift.
glad Bo Nix goes to church and is married.
Wait till Mendoza gets a hot girlfriend. You don't think Mendoza's going to get a little hot chick who's going to be famous?
Doesn't he have a girlfriend?
I don't think so. He went to Berkeley. He was going to Berkeley and then Indiana. Does anybody know that? Raider fans in the chat. Does this guy have a girlfriend?
I don't know if this relationship stuff is really news, but we'll just go with it.
This is more news than anything now. This is off season, buddy. We're still in training camp.
Is she going to have an impact on this? Did Taylor Swift have an impact? Probably not a positive one. I'll tell you that. So is Madison Beer going to have an impact? Is it going to be positive? I don't think so. It's just going to be a distraction, right?
You think she's going to be a distraction? Yeah.
No, when your wife is becoming a distraction, look at Patrick Mahomes' wife. Brittany Mahomes.
I like Brittany Mahomes.
I hate Brittany Mahomes.
I like Brittany. You know who I don't like? It's the brother.
Oh, he's
the
an
brother.
idiot.
The brother I can't stand. His wife's okay.
Oh, I'm not a Brittany Mahomes fan.
No, you don't like Taylor either? You're not a Taylor Swift fan?
No, I don't.
No, Justin, we don't.
When your wife is becoming the story, when your wife is becoming the story, it's not good for the team. And Brittany Mahomes, man, there was a period where it was either Jackson Mahomes or it was her. And she was out there popping bottles on fans in the cold. And you're getting champagne on kids and in their drinks and parents as they're underneath. Like, she's so rude.
You're
Brittany
right.
Mahomes.
No, I'm not. I get you. I totally feel you. They
Brittany
were
Mahomes.
pretty annoying. That when they were winning, I feel you. They were getting
Oh, it
annoying.
was horrible.
They were the worst, and everybody was.
That dude committed sexual assault in a restaurant.
Me and my buddy, we were teaming up against our friend who was the Chiefs fan, and we were like, even when the Broncos were doing good, me and my friend who was a Raider fan, we were going at our friend who was a Broncos fan. I was praying on you guys' downfall last year. You know, dude, when you guys were winning, my buddy who's a Broncos fan was being the worst, dude. So, when the Chiefs were winning, I get you. They were pretty obnoxious.
No, but Mahomes, his sister, my point is when your wife is becoming the story, it's not good.
Yeah. No, you're right.
There you go.
Does he?
What's up, Tokyo?
Tokyo.
I know Mendoza's in Vegas. He might get caught up. He might get be racing a car or drunk or something.
He's too corny to get caught. He's not going to Henry Ruggs it. And don't get me started with
Who,
Henry Ruggs.
Mahomes? I mean,
No, Mendoza.
nah,
He's not going to.
Mendoza.
In the Henry Ruggs. I'll tell you that. But as a Las Vegas local, I got a lot of hate for Henry Ruggs, not because he's a Raider, but because of his actions. Because the man killed an innocent woman and she burned to death in her car with her dog because of him getting drunk at Topgolf and getting in the Corvette and going 130.
I know that was a crazy situation. Is he back in?
I don't
have back out
that aspect, huh? No, he tried to get out. His appeal for parole was denied.
Oh wow.
yeah.
We'll wait till next year and see if he gets out on parole.
You think the Diggs brothers, you think they get re-signed this year? You think they get on a team? The Diggs brothers, you think they're going to get re-signed?
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, Stephon Diggs, Tevon Diggs. I think those guys are done too.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, you think he's going to get picked up?
He's a Redskin. I don't call him Commanders.
Oh, the Redskins. He's on the Redskins now?
Redskins. It should still be the Redskins.
Oh, I know. Dude. That was the coolest logo in sports, dude. I love that. The fact they I still can't get it. I feel you on that, Jeff. I still call them the Redskins too.
I do too.
Care either. Me too.
Yeah, I do too.
If that's politically incorrect, I don't care.
So I got one more. I got another thing here for you too. So the good news from camp is Mac and Thule look nasty. Okay.
Yeah.
The funny news is that they're doing it to their own offense, which I mentioned earlier. Okay. So should I be impressed by the defense or concerned about your offense that they can't stop your own guys in practice?
Dude, we're
How are they
running.
going to do? Hold on. How are they going to do? You guys have to play the Rams this year, right?
You like the Rams? You think the Rams are going to be a Super Bowl favorite? You think
that's not what I'm asking. If you'd stop and let me ask the question.
Okay.
So if your offense is having problems in practice against your own guys, one of them is extremely older, okay, and Khalil Mack, and then you have to go against, say, our defense, the Broncos defense, the Chiefs, we don't know what the Chiefs have, but then start looking at teams you have to play this season too. So you've got the Texans this year because we got the Texans. You've got the Rams where you've got Myles Garrett, okay. You've got the combo that's going on down in Houston, so you've got some legit big names on the defensive side coming against you guys. Are you not worried about your offense?
They're going to figure it out, man. Herbert is going to figure it out, and he's going to be an MVP candidate this year. The young guys are going to figure it out. Yes, the defense was already loaded this year. We need to fix the offense. That's why we got Mike McDaniels. He's going to fix the team. This is our year.
Who's your offensive line coach? Is he any good?
He is good. Butch Berry, he's really good, actually. He's
Butch
new
Berry.
too.
I can suggest Brendan Carroll. You could take him.
Hey, that was not a nepo hire. He earned that job.
Oh, that was horrible. It was disgusting.
Hey, we got.
You guys really didn't like the kid. You guys really didn't like the Carroll. That regime. He was set up to fail.
He was. I loved Pete Carroll at first when he got hired, but after the first preseason game and his press conference talking about how the O-line's a work in progress, it could take days, weeks, many games into the season, I was like, oh, I'm out. This is going to be a horrible offensive line. I called it that day on the show. I said, our offensive line is going to be
horrible. Look, he got Tyler Lindenbaum. Pete Carroll didn't have Tyler Lindenbaum.
It doesn't matter. He still had talent, but the coaches were horrible. But we're talking about your team, and I'll stop it. Cody, did you want to say something? I saw you start to say something.
Oh, no. You guys were talking about offensive lines, and I was just talking about the Broncos O-line.
I think this offensive line has been really retooled. They got a lot of new guys. They got some new pieces. Guys came back healthy. Rashawn Slater. I think they're going to be good. I think Joel. I think he's the real deal. Other Raider fans, they give me crap about liking Joel. Joel's the real deal, dude. He really is. They're going to be good this year. To watch, guys. Trust me. I'd be shocked if I'm wrong about the Chargers.
Why is it so important to refer to a skin tone because of the Redskins? They should always be the Redskins. That's a stupid changed name. When they were the Washington football team was the worst, okay?
Yeah, I totally agree. I like the Redskins too. I don't know how to combat that comment, but I just feel like they sound better. I don't know. Do you call them the Commanders?
I don't.
I don't. Yeah. What do you?
Every time I talk about them, it's the Washington Redskins.
I mean, I call them Washington, or I guess I call them the Commanders. Do I care?
Well, they didn't go back and rewrite history, so they didn't say that the Washington Commanders won the Super Bowl. No, the Washington Redskins won the Super Bowl, and they lost in the one against us. So yeah, it's the Washington Redskins.
Yes, and they're not the stands wearing Redskins. I feel like it's just they were already called that. I feel like I don't think it's racist.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes back one day for sure.
Oh, I think it's gonna. It's definitely gone because I know the
foreskins. That's funny.
Well, here's a little bit of history on this. The image that they used
is a real guy. That's a real person.
It's a real person, correct. And it was paying homage and respect to the Native Americans. And the Native Americans that were part of that are upset that it got changed from the Redskins. So they're petitioning to get it changed back. Whether it happens or not, who knows? But it is still a chance. Look what happened in Cleveland. They're not the Cleveland Indians anymore. They're the Guardians.
Oh, that's the worst too. Is it? Yeah, I'll say this, Jeff, real quick. The same things. The NFL was against the Raiders when they did the John Gruden emails, and when they went against Dean Snyder, the Redskins owner. They have Dan Snyder. They had a beef with those guys. I feel like they're going after them a little bit. I feel like I really do believe that. I think John Gruden, the commissioner. I feel like the commissioner was going after them. Yeah, that felt like a hit job, dude. Undercovering all those emails and everything, and changing the name. They wanted to get him out.
Well, it's kind of like, here we compile the emails, but hey, check these special ones out first. Here, see these. It's like they waved them in front of his face, you know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. So yeah, same with
exactly how Mike knows the history on it. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would have been fine with the Washington Warriors because it still could be that same kind of thing. But
I feel like, dude, was it really this outcry to change it? Was anybody really demanding for it to change?
Dude, that was the whole woke thing a few years ago. Look at Aunt Jemima.
The whole thing with
she was a real woman.
That bothers me too. I'm not gonna.
She was a real woman.
That bothers me too.
Isn't that the same problem with like the Cleveland Guardians or something like that?
Yeah, that's why they changed it. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't come after the Chiefs. Why didn't they come after the Chiefs? Or the Atlanta Braves?
They kind of did. I think they did. I think they went up to the karate chop. I think some Chief fans actually got some pushback.
But the
PR team.
But like the Aunt Jemima thing, that was a real person. She was real. She made tons of money making appearances, cooking at world fairs and state fairs and everything. She did the whole tour circuit. There's a whole history thing on it. Go read it. People read up on stuff like that. You know,
Pearl Mills. Are you kidding me? Pearl Mills.
It's ridiculous. Whatever. So I got one last question for you. What is the one thing you need to see Thursday in Houston before you start talking even more reckless than what you already have been, because you've been off the wall with how great they're going to be?
I've been low-key watching the special teams because I'm not really.
This guy's got it.
Who's that? Who's that jerk? No, I really think they're gonna play. I'm looking for the special teams. I'm gonna watch some of the receivers because that's what I'm really curious about. Trey Harris and Ladd McConkey and Quentin Johnson have been looking good in camp, so I'm watching the receiving core. I'm gonna watch some of the running backs. Herbert is not gonna choke this year. This is the year he's gonna show up and win some games. I'm telling you, this is it. So I'm just looking for. I'm looking for some aggressiveness. I'm just looking for. For some playmaking too.
What? Because I speak the truth and there's history on my side for everything that I just said. I don't know what the point is, but okay, whatever. Anyway, so all right, so we're gonna hold you to that a little bit later on because something else is gonna come back. So remember, the Chargers have already won the Super Bowl in August. So remember that. So now we're gonna go to the Chiefs' court. So we've got the empty chair here, so we'll give it a solo real quick. Chiefs are here. All rise, AFC West Fools. Court is now in session. Will counsel for the Kansas City Chiefs please identify themselves? Nothing. Absolutely fantastic. For the record, Kansas City has once again waived its right to representation by failing to provide a fool. So, tonight's charge, the people versus Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are charged with trying to convince the rest of the AFC West that everything is perfectly normal again. Exhibit A, Patrick Mahomes is back, participating fully in teamwork as he comes back from last season's knee injury. He says the knee feels great and he's stacking days. Good for him. We are still allowed to question whether anybody coming off that injury is just automatically Patrick Mahomes again in week 1. Exhibit B is going to be Kansas City and Trey Smith. Had Trey Smith out Saturday with a hip issue, Xavier Worthy with a shoulder sprain, Drew Tranquill with the back spasm, and L'Jarius Sneed on a planned knee management day. It's training camp, so nobody panic, but the prosecution is absolutely entering the injury list into evidence. So their injuries are stacking up. So Mahomes is stacking up days, and the rest of the team's stacking up the injuries. So still up. Sports, you're prosecutor number 1. Give me your best case against Kansas City in 60 seconds. Give me what you would think if a chief was here answering.
Who wants it first? Me? You want me to do it first? All right.
Yeah, you're the first prosecutor.
So you want me to go after them or question, this narrative about Mahomes coming back from
whatever you want to go.
You're down on the Chiefs too.
Yeah, I am down on the Chiefs, guys. Maybe not as much as Steven is, but I'm very high on this idea that the Chiefs are gonna squeak into the wild card. I think that they're not going to be the same for sure. I think Mahomes has a lot to worry. There's stuff to worry about week 1. He's got a tough defense to face. I'm excited that Denver's coming to Kansas City week 1 and that we're going to just be able to send one of the most blitz-heavy defenses in the league right after him week 1 out the gate. That's going to be fun to see him running around all out there. It's going to be a big test for him in that knee, and I am excited for week 1 for that matchup, but no, I think that Mahomes is going to need half a season to the chunk of the season to really get his rhythm back. That's just me. I'm worried about Mahomes coming back. I don't know if he's going to come back fully. I think that you got enough on that team to maybe make a wild card team, but I'm disappointed with what they did by trading off their secondary, and they just went really young. Yeah, week 1 out the gate is terrifying to face that Broncos defense. No matter, and I may be a Broncos fan, but if I was a Raiders fan, a Chargers fan, or a Chiefs fan, I would not want that defense week 1 because they're going to be hungry and aggressive. Look what they did. I know now, given the fact that Cam Ward was a rookie, but again they had that guy running all over the place week 1, and you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see Mahomes having to really run, and I worry for him week 1. That's his first matchup for him.
All right. Prosecutor number 2, charges.
Jeff,
what?
You know what we got to do? The Raiders and the Chargers need to do a bounty gate. We need to go up on the whiteboard. We need to go after J.K. Dobbins and Patrick Mahomes. Those two, we got to hit in the knees. Go straight after them. Who wants a couple K? We'll put in a pot.
Talk to Cody. He's the Broncos fan. That's what Sean Payton's famous for. I mean, that's why he got suspended in the first.
We'll take whatever Sean Payton's playbook.
Right.
Last year, I'm convinced he was paying the refs. God, were the Broncos getting some favorable calls? What was that one? I'm not gonna lie. It was the Eagles game. I thought the Broncos got lucky in that game too. There's a couple games the Broncos went their way.
Man, when I was watching that Bronco-Eagle game, my neighbor, who's an Eagles fan, he came out when we were down 19-3, and he was like, "Hey, man, sorry about that. Sucks, yada yada." And then he went back inside and came back out 15 minutes later. He's like, "Damn, man, what happened?"
Yeah, no. We need peanut. We need. I was mad about that. I was upset with the Bronco fan too.
To clarify, Jeff, my charges for the Chiefs are this phony narrative that Mahomes is going to come out the gate just fine with no knee issues.
That's
my
bull
charge.
crap.
That's bull crap.
He's gonna get.
And then to come up with that defense, I give it till the first quarter, end of the first quarter of that week 1 game, where he comes off limping again with some BS limp.
If you marry a girl worth $1 billion, are you gonna play football? Why get tackled? Why didn't do it anymore? Why not just say,
I mean, if you love the
money, you got the thing.
I mean, shit, I would have played for free at some point in my life.
I guess we would have, but I guess if you're Travis Kelce and you already won, you're good. Won't you just ride off to the sunset? Right?
Should have rode off into the sunset the last time they won a Super Bowl. We should have called it.
Right? Wouldn't you just hand them I'm good. I won.
Same with Andy Reid.
Yeah. So charges. You're prosecutor number 2. What is Kansas City guilty of? What's up, TJ?
What they're guilty of? Not showing up for the AFC West Fools podcast. Someone do a checkup on Locked On Chiefs. So we found who he is. We need to see if he's okay. Jack, we know you're in the chat. Hit up Locked On Chiefs.
All right, that's your case. So I got my charge is simple. Kansas City's has spent years making the rest of this division miserable. So I don't even need a good reason. I just find them annoying and being guilty of being annoying for all these years with their fans, the Taylor Swift crap, Kelsey being a bitch, Mahomes just being Mahomes. I think they're guilty of it all. So they have no defense tonight. We acted as their defense. Not that we did them any favors with their defense. I think we kind of hurt their case. But
hey, Jack, Jeff, you may be right though, dude. They might come back kind of different though. The defense might come. I don't know.
All right, I still think Mahomes is going to have his Mahomes moments where he pulls something crafty and like just does that thing that makes you go, "What the hell was that? How the hell did he do that?" Because he always tends to do that at least one of the games during the season against us. I know he's done it against you guys where he just pulls something out of his ass. And then also the next thing is the refs. The refs always tend to be on their side.
Yeah, you're so right.
It's been proven.
And what kind of scares me? That Kenneth Walker pickup, I think is gonna kind of be that was a decent pickup.
I think it was for them.
Me too, and I think that's going to help their offense. I don't think it's going to be Kelsey or Mahomes. I think those guys are going to be pretty mediocre. I think you're right. Mahomes is going to pop up now and then and do some special things. But I think Walker's going to kind of carry them throughout the season. But I still think they're not going to compete. I just feel like they're going to lose some games.
Yeah,
I see a 10-win team barely.
I see like 9
or 10.
7. I think go 7, 10,
wild card.
7, 9.
I think the Chiefs make a wild card barely.
I think
they'll battle it out in the wild card with the Chargers.
They're going to play spoilers, is what they're going to end up doing. Though they're going to be those, those little fruit flies that fly around sometimes, and they just annoy you, or it's just like, God damn it, that's what they're going to be like this year. I don't think they're going to come in and take the division by storm. We're going to go through predictions a little bit later, but I still think that they're going to be one of those hang-around teams where they're just still going to be something. So I want to ask the chat the verdict on this. Are they back or not? So are they guilty or are they innocent in this case? I think they're guilty. I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they're going to be
guilty.
I think they're still going to be good. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think they're going to be the dominating team that we're used to seeing in years past.
Oh,
no. Would it be a fair comparison to how the Steelers with Big Ben, they started off really hot and then they just became a team that was always competing but was never getting there and winning again? Do you think that's almost a fair assessment for Kansas City? They may be entering a period where they're still going to be good, but they're just not going to be. It's like the Broncos after they went back to back, they just became good for a good 10 years or so. I mean, Plummer
Eagles
got one game away.
They're like the Eagles. I think the Eagles are done.
I think Cody. I think Cody's on something right there with what he just said. You're talking about a long-time head coach on the same team, Andy Reid. You're talking about a quarterback that's been there a long time. Mahomes versus Big Ben. Good defense, which they've had a really good defense for a long time. So did Pittsburgh. So yeah, I can see the. You know what? You're right. I do see the similarities there, and I think you're not going to see KC finally fall to the bottom of our division again until
They're a wild
Andy
card
Reid
team.
steps away.
You guys are tripping. Nah, KC's better than Pittsburgh, bro. I'll
No,
give
you're
that.
not-
Andy Reid's better than Mike
No.
Tomlin.
Hold on.
Mahomes better than Big Ben.
All right, stop. You're not listening to what Cody's saying, and I agree with Cody
But Big
100%.
Ben started out fast, and Mahomes started out fast. Those franchises got out to real fast, and then
Okay.
they just simmered out and stayed average for about like 5 to 10 years after.
Wouldn't you say Chiefs dynasty was a little bit better than Pittsburgh's though?
Well, the Chiefs won more Super Bowls in a short
One more
time.
Super Bowl. I feel like Mahomes is a better quarterback.
But again, you don't know how bad this injury is. Like, how much is it going to
Oh
change?
yeah, I think
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
I saw him limp in the locker room. He looked bad. How do you come back from that right the next season? And yeah, 8 wins. I like that.
Jerry
Yeah,
Weaver's
Steve agrees. I think he's right on the money with the comparisons between the
It
two.
reminds
teams.
me of Pittsburgh.
I know. I totally agree. I think the only thing I'm saying, I think Chiefs was a better dynasty than Tomlin. Because I think Tomlin's so overrated, dude. Look, they kept him way too long. Pittsburgh.
See, I don't think so because he would make the playoffs every freaking year.
What do you think? You guys watched the Hall of Fame game? What do you think of Tomlin on the call? I didn't like him in the booth.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Oh, I didn't
really
pay attention.
wasn't. I wasn't listening to.
CJ 2K jersey. But I was like
I'll tell you what, and I mentioned this on my show the other night, Saturday night, and I mentioned it Friday night too. Watching Chris Johnson when they brought him up on screen and remembering what he was like when he played, and to see him like this now, it's heartbreaking. It's horrible to see.
He was
Absolutely.
a crazy player.
Oh, he was unbelievable.
Oh, I know.
Well,
I know.
will Roethlisberger be a Hall of Famer? I think he will be.
Yeah, he will be.
I think he will be.
Him, Philip Rivers, and Eli Manning are all the borderline.
Well, I think he's going to be.
Class.
I
He
think
has
he's
a better
going to be
case
one
than Eli
before.
Manning.
I think he's going to be one.
You think so?
I think he'll be a Hall of Famer before Plunkett gets in. I don't think Plunkett gets in. I really don't. I know a lot of Raider fans like he should be. He doesn't have personal attribute stats. That's the problem. Yes, he's got 2 Super Bowl wins. Yes, he's an MVP of 1. He doesn't have a lot of yards. He's only got about 25,000 yards passing. He's not on the positive for touchdowns to interceptions. He was a starter for a very short time frame. So there's a lot of things that he doesn't have that some of these other quarterbacks have, like Super Bowl wins, MVPs of the season. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. The Super Bowl's got to come out of it. You got to take the Super Bowl wins out. You got to look at the personal accolades.
He's a champion. He was a Super Bowl champion.
No, I know that, but you got to separate. That's the Super Bowl is a team thing. It's not an individual thing. Hall of Fame is based on your individual, and yes, the whole.
It helps if the quarterback's a Super Bowl champion. That means something.
I get that, but let me finish what I'm saying. With Hall of Fame voting, especially in quarterbacks in skill positions, it's about the stats that you put up. It's about your personal accolades, like MVPs, offensive players of the year. Your passing yards, your interceptions, your touchdowns. It's your win-loss record as a starter.
He's a Super Bowl champion. That's an accolade.
Again, yes, but that's a team base. You don't win the Super Bowl by yourself. You still got
to count that though. Like, oh, this guy's
I get that. I get that. Yeah, the Super Bowl MVP does count. That I will give him.
Oh yes, that should definitely count.
But when you look at guys like Drew Brees, for instance, 80-something thousand yards passing. He was leading the league in touchdowns and yards passing when he retired.
He was a Super Bowl with the Saints.
He went to a Super Bowl. He was the MVP. He did all that. You know what I mean? He did all this. He was an MVP of the league, Do
you think Jim Plunkett was more of a game manager?
Again, Jim Plunkett didn't start long enough, okay? His stats over his entire career, just like Alex said, are not that great.
Yeah.
The Heisman Trophy doesn't really count because that's a collegiate thing. That's not an NFL thing.
You put him over. You put him over. Nick Foles, Jim Plunkett.
I don't think Nick Foles makes the Hall of Fame.
Oh no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he's on there. I don't think he's even.
If it came down to those two, Plunkett, I think would get in.
Yeah, Plunkett's a great
player,
player, right?
The only way Plunkett's going to get in is on the senior committee. That's unfortunately the only way he's going to get it.
You think Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer, you guys?
He's Dan Marino's a Hall of Famer.
If he would have won a Super Bowl MVP, I think he would have.
He was
Yeah,
close.
but Dan Marino, man, the
He's
stat
so
he put
borderline,
up.
too.
Marino
was different, bro. Marino was
Marino won.
He's different. Yeah. It's a similar case, but Marino still has more meat on the bone there.
He won that Super Bowl early on too, but I put him, Eli.
Predicted on his mobility. That O-line isn't good enough to allow him to stay in the pocket. No, Mahomes is going to be running, guys. Watch for week 1. That Broncos D, they want to go after him. They want to send the house. Zach Allen, everyone, they're going to be coming after him. They're going to be feasting.
He likes the chair with the hat. Just to let you guys know, the thumbnail, the logo that's up in the far corner up there, and the chair with the hat. Steven did all that. The Supercharged podcast.
Your idea though, that was funny.
that was good. That was good.
Looks
but
really good.
That's actually my second camera I got set up, and I used that. I had to set it up through OBS. Put that image up there. I couldn't do it through StreamYard. I had to do it through OBS.
That's hilarious.
That was great.
Does Eli make the Hall next year as a first ballot? I think he will.
You think he will. Maybe not first ballot, but
I think he'll make it. I think he'll make it. Tom Brady is available next year.
His name and then the 2 rings are enough to squeak him in.
Who's available next year? Is Tom Brady available too, right? Or is he the year after?
No, Gronk is available, right? Adrian Peterson is available for the Hall.
Yeah, because Brady and Gronk both left the same season, so yeah.
Yeah, I know Gronk's available.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, Will? What's going on, my guy? Eli, the Patriots. Yes, man. 2 of my favorite Super Bowls that didn't have the Raiders in them was that one. Those 2.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I was in 4th grade, 4th and 5th grade.
That was great. 18 wins and 1 giant loss, bitches. Love it. All right, so we're gonna roll into the next segment here. Everybody pretty much the people versus Kansas City Chiefs all found them guilty as charged. They're not going to be what they think they're going to be. So, and yeah, they got
that's going to be a great week 1 matchup.
They have to stop acting like the AFC West is theirs. So,
no, it's not anymore.
No, heck no.
All right, next segment. Receipts. Get out your receipts, folks. So normally this segment is where we drag out stupid things one of us said on the last show. Since this is the premiere episode, we don't have any old receipts yet. So tonight we're going to create the evidence tonight. All right. So these are what we're going to call the founding receipts. Okay. And we're going to put it on record tonight. All right. So once you answer, I'm saving it. I'm writing it down. It's going to be on screen forever. We're going to hear it. So I'm saving it. Nobody gets to say in October. That's not what I meant. Well, I'm writing it down. I'm sure Cody's going to write it down, and whether Steven writes it down too or not, I don't know.
No, I'm
but
not writing
I may
it down.
change mine, so you better write it down.
Down.
Because I'm a Raider. If we don't cheat, we don't win. So
the Raiders use Stickum. You guys are the biggest cheaters.
And your point, it was legal. If it's legal, we'll do it. All right. So receipt number 1. Who wins the AFC West in 2026? So I'm going to go first, and we'll go right down the line. We'll go myself, we'll go to Cody, then we'll go to Steven, and then we'll go to the Chiefs. So I'm saying the Raiders because this is our show, and I refuse to begin it by surrendering and saying someone else is going to win it. So I'm saying the Raiders win the division.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fair. That's fair.
So, Cody.
Man.
Division winner. So you're going Broncos, okay?
Oh boy, this is going to be pretty generic.
Oh, I got some better questions. No, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Do you have a fantasy football championship belt? Because I know I do.
If you ask me what feels most realistic, I think the Broncos still feel realistic, even though I'm going to come off looking like a homer saying that. I think that one we have the
proud homer. Bolt up.
All right, so Steve, division winner, one team, and if you say the Chargers, try not to sound shocked that you're saying the Chargers?
You know what? I think I'm gonna pick the Chargers.
Shocker.
San Diego Superchargers.
They're not the San Diego Superchargers anymore. You can't use that.
Oh yeah, Los Angeles Superchargers.
All right.
When do they move to San Jose next? And then next thing you know, they'll come to Fresno.
Hey, they're not going to San Antonio. I know someone said
So,
that.
just for the record, if you can see it,
All right.
Steve, Jokers, Cody, Broncos.
I think the Chargers every 20 years should just keep moving further up the state of California. So one day they'll be in Fresno with you.
We are the Southern California Chargers.
So here's question, receipt number 2. Give me your own team's final regular season record, and we're marking it down, and we'll address this later in the season. So myself, for the Raiders, I'm picking us at 5-12. And we're going to win the division. So go figure the math out on that. The math isn't mathing. But I'm still saying.
Are you going to Nancy Kerrigan, Bo Nix, and Justin Herbert?
Yeah, I'll go out there and step on his ankle myself.
You're going to go full Tanya Harding. Okay.
Yeah. So Cody, what's your record prediction for your team?
13-4. They're going to have back-to-back losses against the 49ers and the Chargers early, but 13-4.
All right, Steve.
12-5.
Huh?
12-5.
Oh, they said 2-5. I'm like, how's that possible?
That sounds realistic, right?
I do like the 2-5 though. If you,
I bet you guys do, huh? The 2 wins, 2.
All right, third receipt. Which AFC West team is going to be the biggest disappointment relative to expectations?
Ooh,
I would like to have that.
So I'm giving mine first, so we keep this
Okay.
order going. My biggest, I think, is going to be the biggest disappointment in AFC West, Broncos.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Me too.
So, Steve, you're saying Broncos.
Of course, they're going to be the biggest letdown. Bo Nix is taking a step back. Sean Payton, he's going to.
See, I don't expect anybody to say the Raiders because we weren't that great last year, and as of right now, we're no better than what we were last year until the season kicks off and we see what we got.
I
So,
think
we can't be any more disappointing than what we were last year, but we still could. But
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like your offseason was pretty good, bro. I feel like that raised the bar for expectations a little bit.
So, Cody, who are you saying?
As much as I want to say Chiefs, I think the chat will hold that one down for us. So I'm going Chargers. I'm saying Chargers. Everyone's talking about, Justin Herbert, MVP, yada yada. Again,
That's that guy at the end over there saying that. Not even one of us.
Not going to be MVP.
No, other people are too. He's right.
The Chargers are going to be one and done. They'll be one and done in the playoffs. Justin Herbert is the Dak Prescott of the AFC West.
Oh,
Herbert
get out of
Dak-
here. Dak Prescott.
Yes, the Dak Herbert.
Dak
of the
Prescott
AFC.
almost got benched for Cooper Rush.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll see Justin Herbert get benched for Trey Lance. Why not?
Trey Lance almost took down Denver.
Oh,
He
wait
was
a minute.
beating Denver.
We forgot someone. Chiefs. Who is who's winning the AFC West in 2026? Okay. Got that. All right. Give me your own team's final season record. I'm putting that down now too. Go ahead, Chiefs. Okay. All right. And who's going to be the biggest disappointment in AFC West? Who you got, Chiefs?
I think you said Justin Herbert.
Yourself, huh? Okay. So
No.
Now, when we find a Chiefs one, when we find a Chiefs fan to join us, we will definitely add them into the mix and have them put their stuff on the line. So that's the end of the receipts. So this is going to be the first evidence locker is officially full. Got it all right here on paper. I wrote it down. It's on here forever now too on the internet. So
Oh boy.
I can't wait. I can't wait to use some of this stuff against you guys. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right.
I'm confident.
We're at just about 2
You
hours.
love if the Chargers and the Broncos don't exceed expectations, huh?
No,
So
just be ready when it's the Chargers versus Chiefs in the wild card, and the Broncos get the 1 seed again. Just be ready.
Oh, hey, give this guy the fool of the night.
So this is what we're going to do right now. Fool of the
Yeah,
fortnight. So this is the time for us to hand out the most prestigious award in the AFC West media, Fool of the Fortnight. Okay. Every show, each of us will nominate one person, team, coach, analyst, fan take, anybody connected to an AFC West, and the chat picks the winner. Okay. So for the premiere, I'm giving everybody freedom. Your nomination can come from any camp, the off-season, media hype, your own fan base, whatever deserves the first official Fool trophy. So, Cody, we're going to start with you.
Can you go first? I prefer if you go first.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go
Keep
first.
the order going anyway, since we're going right to left.
That's fine. That works. All right. So my nomination is going to be whoever said the punishment for Cousins was a ploy to get Mendoza first team reps. That, in my opinion, is who the biggest fool of the fortnight is. Because that is just absolutely ridiculous to even say that. Everybody's like, well, he got first team reps, so he's doing bad. He got first team reps because the number one quarterback got sent home for the day. So how is that like they make it seem like, he took over number one today. Well, yeah, because Kirk Cousins got sent home. So of course he did. Who else is gonna? You got two choices, him or AOC. So why not give it to the kid that needs the most practice anyway? So that's just a ridiculous statement. So all right, you're up now.
All right. My fool of the night is anyone who has said that the Broncos' run game is going to be bad or unhealthy. J.K. Dobbins in particular. I think J.K. is going to be great.
J.K. Dobbins doesn't get hurt mid-season.
And then Jonah Coleman will fill in just fine, and you won't see a drop-off. But either way, I think J.K. is going to look better. I think the Broncos' running game is going to be great. Anyone saying that the Broncos' running game is the second or third worst in the division is wrong.
Okay.
Oh,
Steve, who you got?
Still up sports? No.
That's a good one.
I'm kidding.
That's a good one. Good one. That's a good
What's
one.
up, Most Raider?
No, TSN. I saw him post that Crosby clip. It was an old clip where he was talking about a fight he got in camp, where he got in a fight in camp, where he hit Kirk Cousins' thing, and basically they put this old clip up, and I can't believe they did that. I was shocked. I was trying to find it right now. I think they already deleted it, but they put an old clip of Crosby in his press conference from a few seasons ago.
So that's your fool of the night?
I think it is TSN, the Canadians thing. They put a clip of Max Crosby. Fake news.
Yes.
I was expecting better from them because they're a legitimate news site.
That's a good one.
Yeah, dude, it's like I can't believe they picked old because I was looking into it. I was like, wow, is this real? Because I wanted to talk about it on here, but yeah, they already got rid of it too. Yeah, I don't know if any Raider fans saw that. It was like an old clip of Crosby. He got in a fight with somebody in training camp a few weeks ago.
Who timed him out? I didn't do it. Someone timed him out.
You got mobbed on here, Jeff? Come on.
Dude, did you not see his chats? He was going on about the whole Congress thing and this and that. After that one comment about the Redskins, he just kind of.
Oh, did we offend some people? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we like the Commanders, bro. It's okay.
I guess he's a little soft, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. I don't know who did it, but that's Sacktown. Sacktown Mike did it. Thank you, Mike. What's up, Moserade? I see you, brother. What's up, man? Cam Akers, that Max was.
Yes, thank you. Yes, it was Cam Akers. That's what, dude. TSN posted on Instagram. I thought it was real. It fooled me. I looked in the comments. Thankfully, people disclaimed it, and I was like, "Oh, this is fake news." I was like, "This is a legit site." I was like, "Can't believe they posted that."
And Moserada, I kind of tend to agree with you too. I think Carson Beck looked a hell of a lot better out there.
He looked good. He's surprised he's not going to start. You think they're going to start him?
I think he made a pretty strong statement. I think he made a pretty strong statement to possibly be in the mix for that starting job.
How many college football games did Carson Beck start? Because Bo Nix started like 64, and that was like something like the most for a starter, recently. And I think that college starting experience, when you spend like 4 or 5 years, you get the 40, 50, 60 starts in college football, that really helps you.
I think he's got a hell of a lot more spots than Mendoza does. That's for damn sure.
Probably.
I have a question. I heard Hall of Fame games used to be really lit. Like they used to be really way more competitive. Is that true?
Well, a lot of times they were playing their starters too. So
wow, they don't do that anymore.
That stuff has changed.
Preseason games used to be a little bit more intense, just like the Pro Bowl games.
More fun with that.
I have a question. Do you like your team starting the starters in preseason or not? Do you like the bench
for at least a short time in a game?
I like seeing them too. They need
get
to play
get them with the timing and everything, and playing back in a game again. Especially when you got so many new people on your roster, I think that's a bonus. You have to.
And they're gonna be, Sean McVay, he doesn't do that. I don't care. Like Sean McVay is 101. Like I don't like how everybody's a copy. Yeah, I get it's a copycat league, but I like starting them. What do you think?
This is why I'm you know what, I'm not gonna. Was this gonna come up later on? No, it's not. This is why I'm really interested in the Thursday night game that we have against Arizona, because what I saw last week him do against Carolina, throwing the ball, I want to see how our secondary, who's supposed to be improved, does against him. I want to see how he does against a better secondary, possibly too, than what Carolina has, and possibly a better front line too. It depends on how much time our ones start in this game. I want to see him go up against.
Can you pull up Jason's question about Nix real quick? Because yes, Bo Nix does have the most college football starts in FBS history. It's 61 games, and I can imagine Carson Beck has quite a bit still. I think that we're entering an era where more college football starts is a good thing. There was a period a few years ago where you started seeing guys get drafted after only 1 year, 2 years, barely 2 years. Now you're starting to see a trend where people want these 4-year starters again.
Manuel says Mike Fulton is anyone who's a Donkey Choke is a Queef fan.
Nice.
How original, funny.
I thought it was funny. So mine says the hero of the fortnight is whatever fan filmed Mahomes hitting his center on the back of the head. That guy's a superhero. That was awesome.
That was a funny clip, but that was a funny clip.
Have you seen that before?
No, I didn't see that. You showed that. I didn't see that.
Oh, you never saw? Oh my god, dude! When that first happened, it came out right away, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta save this." I've been holding on for that to use at some point, and I'm like, I knew I was using that tonight. So, chat. Who do we think is the fool of the night? Anyone who says the running back game for the Broncos is going to be bad, or TSN with the old Crosby clip, or what I had is whoever said the punishment for Cousins was a ploy to get Mendoza playtime.
You don't think that was a ploy? I think that a little bit.
I don't think it was a ploy, but that's what some people have said. It's like,
I said that. I don't think it's a mutiny. I think the team's divided. I think there's a Mendoza side. I think there's a Kirk side.
I don't know.
And I think the car sexuals are with Team Kirk. I'm just making
So this chat's really not answering, so we will move along. If I had a vote, I would probably go with the TSN old Crosby clip.
Yeah, I'm going with that old too. Clip. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, because that's just bullshit.
I agree with you, Jeff.
Yeah, I can't believe they did that, bro.
Mine says the Cousins conspiracy. I just think that was a dumb statement somebody made somewhere along the line, because I've seen it, and it's some people had it growing legs for a little while. JCBS is the Mendoza one. Nix was an 8-year senior.
He does. Bo Nix does look old.
Yeah, well, he's like, what, 25, 26?
He looks older at the same time.
Oh, too bad they didn't draft a 21-year-old kid and throw him out there and expect him to hold up. Well, too bad.
Okay.
I love the idea of drafting a guy with plenty of college football starts.
My dad's a big Ducks fan, bro. He loved him some Bo Nix. I've been arguing with that.
Bo Nix is the best quarterback to come out of Oregon in the last 20 years.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. Better than Mariota.
All right, so this is the last segment we got tonight. All right. Now we did do receipts, but the ones we did already were for the season. So we'll address those at the end of the year. All right. So this one here is called Put Your Name on It. So last segment, this is where we create receipts for the next show next week. All right. One prediction each for what happens before we meet again in 2 weeks from tonight. So it can't be something safe like a quarterback will compete a pass. Give us something specific that we can prove you're right or make fun of you if you're wrong. All right. So, Cody, we'll start with Cody. We'll start with you. Put your name on it. Give me your prediction for the next 2 weeks.
Jonah Coleman is going to show out in preseason. That's it. Jonah Coleman's going to show out in preseason. Again, J.K. Dobbins is going to do great, but if and whenever that happens, Jonah's going to slide in, and it's going to go just fine. Jonah Coleman is put my name on it for sure. Big preseason game coming up.
Bo Nix and his old ankles is winning it all this year, so that's his.
Hey, Martin, you a Raider fan too?
Mine, I don't know.
No, Martin's a Bronco fan. He's a diehard Bronco fan.
He's been in my chats on a few of my shows since the three of us.
Martin's good people. He's good people.
He's cool. All right, Steven, your call. Put your name on it. What's your prediction that we're going to address in 2 weeks?
Don't mention Madison Beer.
I think Madison Beer is going to pop up back in preseason. I think they're going to make another headline. Madison Beer and Justin Herbert are going to make another headline.
Dak from Orange and Blue Network. Broncos, bro. Do you even Broncos, bro?
What's up, Mo?
Dak's awesome. Big Oregon fan, by the way.
Oh, you and my pops.
The best quarterback to come from Oregon the last 20 years. Back me up,
you and my dad. You guys are big Ducks fans.
So what's your prediction? Yeah.
Oh, Madison Beer and Justin Herbert are going to make another headline.
Oh, God.
Another Madison Beer, Justin Herbert headline. That's beautiful. That's got to mean great things for your team when your quarterback's girl is the headline.
I love it. I love these guys. Hey.
You know, the only headline to come from the Broncos and Bo Nix's girl is that they had a daughter in the offseason. And, that's all. So I expect Bo Nix to win a Super Bowl.
I'll save you that when we win the AFC Championship.
Oh, geez, man. You're already on that. Wow.
I'm Team Madison, bro. I need to go take him and get a sign this for me.
Did her people get a hold of you? Did they already pay you? Did they pay you to say that?
Are you being held hostage? Blink twice.
Yeah, blink twice if Madison Beer has a gun pointed to you. That's why he's wearing the sunglasses, so he can't tell us.
Hey, I'm not a paid fan. I'm not compromised here, okay, people?
The Raiders are going to surprise a lot of people. The offense starts next 2 weeks in a way nobody expects. Put my name on that shit.
I love the Raiders.
Oh, I don't have it in this one. Damn it. I didn't save it. Shit. Hang on. I got to do it. I have to.
I imagine that's what Helen Keller says in the middle of the night is Raiders.
I know what else I didn't add. Shit, man, I'm way behind on my shit I needed to do for this show today. I dropped the ball here. I don't have it on here. I'd have to pull it up another way. But I have these.
Stop it. Get some help.
Emotional damage.
Damn!
Great. Those all are going to come in handy. Those will come in handy.
This one too.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Yeah.
Hey, we needed.
I could have used some of those tonight too already. God
damn it! We could have used those when we had the Redskins drama. We needed.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, especially the emotional damage one. So my prediction. I never wrote one down today. I've been thinking about it the whole time.
No, we needed Ron Burgundy, Loki. That one would have been perfect.
I hope I'm wrong with this, but I'm going to throw it out there. Mendoza starts to create a quarterback controversy in training camp within the next 2 weeks.
Hey, I feel like that hit already kind of did a little bit, no?
I don't think so.
No, I like it. I like it. Again,
I like QB battles in training camp. That's fun.
No,
Yeah,
think
I mean, it's
Raider
not really a
fans
QB battle right now,
I
but
think
it
they
could
want
be.
Mendoza.
That's what I'm going to go with. So I'm going with that for that one.
What's the? Hey, is there a lot of buzz on Mendoza? How is he performing in camp so far?
It's hit or miss, from what I've
Miss.
heard. I've heard he's had some really good days and he's had some really shaky stuff. Still with the learning, trying to play on. He only had 10 snaps in college on the center. You know, so
He looked low in center. That one, you see that picture where he's like going too low? People were complaining about.
yeah, Chase Daniels, the video he put out there, and we brought this up last week on one of my shows, and I said, look, I used to play center in high school, semi-pro, and everything, and I had a very low center. Like I got really, really low, and our quarterback was like 6'5", and he would be so darn low. But I used to do that on purpose. Number one, for a bigger guy, I was very flexible when it came to being in my lowest stance. But I would get a lower stance myself because I would always make sure that I was below the shoulder pads of whoever was lined up, either in front of me or off to the sides of me, which meant I could get underneath them. They're not getting underneath me. The worst thing you're going to have happen as an old lineman is have them get up underneath you. If they get up underneath you, you're gonna be off center of balance. You're gonna be off. You know, you're gonna get stood up. Basically, is what ends up happening.
That rep once that happens.
Yeah, you totally do. You're gonna lose that battle. So I always tried to stay as low as possible so I could make sure that I'm either gonna be same height as his shoulder pads against me or under them. And if I have to undercut somebody and take their legs out, then I would do that too. I didn't give a shit. And then I would just hold their leg, and the refs ain't seeing nothing because I'm underneath the pile. So either way, you're not getting my quarterback. And I even we had not a scout, but we had the head coach for the Arena League that played in Hartford, Connecticut. He was good friends with our head coach. And he was watching me, and he came over to me at the end of our practice. He goes, man, how in the hell do you get that low? I said, I don't know. Just do it. He goes, I've never seen a center your size get that low before. I said, that's just the way I've always played. That's me. That's my style, you know? So
why was Chase Daniels acting like he didn't know who played center either? Like he didn't know it was Tyler Lindenbaum.
Well, the way I described it is because he hasn't had a lot of snaps on the center in the college ranks. Now when he comes to pros, he's got Linderbaum, so you don't know how low Linderbaum gets. It may look like he's lower than what he should be, but again, he might be, and he's still in that mental rep phase of trying to figure out how low he has to get himself as the quarterback to get under center. You know, you know, unless the center's physically there in front of you, you can't, you know, you can't really judge where you need to be. You have to just go by my memory of how low you were the last time. You know?
Maybe he is just like a little Aaron Rodgers. He's just a little too raw. He needs a little bit more development. But I think he is going to be the starter there soon.
Who, Mendoza?
I think I don't.
I
Maybe
mean, at some point, that's maybe some point this season, but I don't know. The Rays fans used to guys getting underneath them. Oh, okay. You got us confused with San
Good
Francisco.
one, Martin.
Oh, Martin.
That's not right. That's dirty. Jason Marshall, can you do film breakdown on here during the season? Do like good, bad, ugly for each team?
That's a good idea.
That's a possibility.
I wouldn't
like that idea.
not to get. I don't even know where I would get that from. I might be able to talk to 805, one of my buddies that does a show. He does a film breakdown show with two other guys on Wednesday. Usually Wednesday is the film breakdown. I may be able to have grab me some stuff from
I will add
our three teams and throw in the real funny, shitty stuff for the Chiefs.
I will add that besides doing this show once every 2 weeks, I think I would love to have us go on each other's shows leading up to our matchups. and then after the matchups as well to react to that too. That'll be real fun. Maybe I don't know if we're going to come onto a Chairs YouTube page right now. We need to really find a Chiefs guy because we can't come onto a random Chairs page.
No, I mean we could make a page and that would be absolutely hilarious.
Make a random
that'd be
Chiefs
so
page.
funny. That's
we
great.
become a Chiefs fan. We can just become like a burner, and we all just run that account.
Yeah.
Just be a secret Chiefs fan.
Like a meme. It's almost like a meme page.
Oh yeah, we could totally troll Chiefs.
I mean this whole Chiefs thing is going to carry on for the entire season. That's the whole shtick with this. You know?
Hopefully, we get a guest host that will want to join us, and
just make sure you come back every time we're on because that chair may change. We'll see. You know,
maybe we'll put someone in it. If no one shows up, maybe we'll put someone there.
Yeah. So we're gonna pretty much getting ready to get out of here. We've hit all the segments. We went a little over 2 hours and 15 minutes, pretty much. So again, we'll be AFC West Fools. We'll be live every other Monday, and expect the same type of banter. This was fun. This was a ton of fun. This was exactly what I expected out of this. You know, when I came up with, after being on that show with the three of us on Cody's channel a few weeks ago, after I got off and I started watching back some of it and just saw the way that the three of us interacted with each other, I'm like, we got a show here. This is definitely something. We can make something of this. And I think we did a hell of a job tonight, all the 2 years. And you guys were awesome. Everybody in the chat was extremely fired up tonight, which is awesome.
Yeah. I was happy to see a few of my people popping in the chat as
well. And that's a good thing. You know, you got guys that were there from your channel in the chat getting involved too. So, you know, but make sure you guys.
I'm more and more convinced that every single one of your subscribers, Steven, are just bot accounts because there's not that many Chargers fans.
Oh my God. No, it's not. It's not. Justin Herbert. That's my boy. He popped in. I had my boy Justin Herbert pop in.
Just Herbert.
Yeah. I had some chat people in my chat too.
So just a reminder, everybody, before we get out of here,
come on now.
If you haven't already, make sure you get over to these two gentlemen's channels. We've got Still Up Sports, which is the Broncos fan in between myself and Steven. That's his YouTube channel. It's pinned at the top of my chat. It's in the description of all of our channels on YouTube. Yep. And this is Steven's Superchargers Pod. That's his YouTube. That also is in my chat, pinned at the top, and it's in the description of all of our shows on all of our channels. So make sure you guys get over there, show the love, subscribe, hit the notifications. So again, every 2 weeks, the three of us will be back on here along with the empty chair that's down the other end over there.
Hey,
so
we need to do a call in too.
We could. I've got it set up. Because I have a Google Voice that I use for my Friday night show and my Saturday night.
I'm going to get that set up, Jeff. I'm going to get that set up for my late night.
The call-in shows are great. My Friday night one this past week was really good. And Saturday nights was great. Because Saturday nights is just all Raider talk where we do it. Yeah. Friday night, I do an NFL-based show. So I talk and cover all the news.
I'll get that Google Voice set up for Still Up Sports because I want to take like voicemails or questions as well.
Definitely. It adds another concept, another dimension to the channel. And
it's completely different.
Yeah, Cody, I watched I watched your interview with that guy you interviewed too.
Luca Evans from the Denver
Post. I watched that.
Yeah, I got another Broncos beat reporter coming on after camp. Besides that, I have another Broncos creator who's going to come on. But yeah, Luca Evans is so cool because he was only on the Broncos beat for like a year and a half, and he quickly became Sean Payton's thorn in his ass because he was pissing off Sean all the time. He had a famous moment where Sean called him. He was like, Evan, stop. It's like Evan's not even his name.
Oh, really?
But yeah, no, he's going to cover the Warriors at the San Francisco Chronicle. So he's leaving the Denver Post and going to cover the Warriors. So he gets to go cover another spicy personality in Steve Kerr. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, no, that was cool for me because it shows that you can.
That's that Luke.
Huh?
That's Luke Evans.
Yeah. And what was cool is like you can send a DM and maybe someone will see it, maybe someone won't. I've sent a lot of DMs these last few weeks trying to get interviews and guests, and as some people have left me on red, some pretty big famous people have left me on red, and then other people, sometimes you get a response, and I'm grateful for Luca for his time because that was awesome. One of my first big big time interviews with a beat reporter. So that was really cool.
Yeah, no, I've hit up people too, bro, but all my people are bots, so no one hit me back.
I've only done a couple of different interviews. I did the Violator. I'm sure you guys know who that is. One of our super fans. Cool. I've actually interviewed him twice, 2 different shows. And then on my Thursday night show that I have with a buddy of mine from the West Coast, actually he just moved to Vegas, we interviewed Brian Fowler from All In Autumn Win, the guy that broke the record last year. I'm sure you must have heard about him. Go look him up, All In Autumn Win. He went to 53 consecutive NFL games last year.
Oh wow!
53 broke the record.
Wow.
The record
I know. I think I know who you're talking about. He was going to he was traveling, going to as many games as possible, right?
Yeah.
So
I saw him week one. Week one, he was in New England, so he came to our tailgate. He was there for that. Then I saw him later in the season in Philadelphia because my wife and I went down to Philly for the Raiders-Philly game. I sent him a text and told him what lot we were in. He showed up at the tailgate and filmed and talked to a bunch of people there.
Nice.
I've seen him just this past year at the draft. I went to the draft in Pittsburgh. Wife and I drove out there for that, and he was out there. So I got to see him there again, too. So, and I'll see him when I go to Vegas and LA. So, because he lives out in LA. So, wicked cool guy. Dude. He's awesome.
Right on.
So, so we're going to call it a night now. So, first we'll start with Cody. You got anything coming up that you want to promote?
Absolutely. So I'm actually going to be live in about an hour and a half or so. I'm recapping tonight's, practice. I did a show this morning, covering, kind of recapping the first 6 days of training camp. But some of that stuff that I talked about I've already got updates on what I talked about. So I might as well just do it again. So I'll be live in about an hour or so, covering Monday's Broncos training camp practice. A lot of guys coming back from injury, which is good news for the Broncos. Again, we found out that big news from Kay Adams that Davis Webb will be calling plays from the sidelines, not from the booth. Sounds like Sean wanted him in the booth. Davis wanted to be on the sidelines, and if Davis is going to be a future head coach, he's probably should figure out calling plays from the sidelines. So I got a show coming up tonight.
Love me some Kay Adams.
Steve, what do you got coming up? You got anything coming up and you need to promote or want to promote?
Since I'm on this Raider fans here, check out my Raider video. I talk crap on Samoan Raider, and I talk crap on another Raider fan. You should watch this from last season. It's pretty funny. I feel like the Raider fans should check that out. You get a kick out of it.
Yeah, unbelievable. All right, so gentlemen, this is the first of AFC West Fools in the books. Done with episode 1. I think we. Yep. No, fuck that horn. Hold on a second. You're gonna make me talk. Nope.
We're really seeing who has the bigger horn here.
Dude, that's the horn from the Half-Life game. Remember Half-Life?
I know Half-Life.
That's the horn from that. Where was I? I think we definitely lowered the standard on AFC West coverage for sure. This is nothing like any other AFC West show I've seen. And it really, I couldn't be happier with the way that this turned out.
Oh, yeah. Ask the Chiefs creator if he's got anything coming up.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
You got anything coming up?
No, I don't know. Nope. Oh, well.
There's your answer from the Chiefs creator, guys.
I just want to say a huge thanks to Still Up Sports, Cody, for representing Denver, and Steven from Superchargers Pod, representing the Chargers. The channel links are, like I said, they're in the descriptions. They're pinned at the top of my chat. So make sure you go and show them both some love, even if their opinions are horrible, because they're Broncos and Chargers fans. And the Chiefs guy, he never provided a link, so I don't got nothing for him. Again, we'll be back every other Monday night, which gives us all 4 AFC West teams 2 full weeks to embarrass themselves and give us material. So hopefully in 2 weeks we got some funny shit. And Kansas City Cheer is still open. So if there's a Chiefs creator out there brave enough to defend their team against the 3 of us, applications are apparently still being accepted. So we will bring you in. Just hit up any one of us. However, you can find us all on Instagram, X, whatever. Mine's easy. 401 Raider Jeff on all my social media except for YouTube. It's my real name. On Facebook, it's my real name. So do you have yours set up the same way, and Steve, you do too?
That's Still Up Sports on everything.
Yep.
So we have no intro or outro, so we're just going to say adieu. Thank you all for being here tonight. We appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I'm going to say this because I say it at the end of every one of my shows. Stay safe and go Raiders. Yeah, do you want to say anything about your teams real quick? Like,
Go Broncos.
I bolt.
Both up.
Yeah, okay, we're on the next. That's it. It's done.